Yeah, they seem to be really, really hankering on it, man. And I'm an old bloke, mate, making masks. I'm not anybody. And I go into the do the battle or whatever, mate. I'm the one that's doing the double tapping. I'm sitting there double tapping my own screen. It's just pathetic, dude. It's absolutely pathetic. There's like 8 people in there, 7 people in there, and they're all waiting for that opportunity. They're all waiting for that one opportunity. How can I get him to answer something? How can I get him to answer a question and then I can say they're talking about reported? Just I imagine they've got it written out already before they ask you the question. They've already got the report written out. They're just waiting for you to answer it, then file straight away. You know, it's just pathetic, dude. It's pretty pathetic. Yeah, it's pretty pathetic. I thought I'd be able to do all right in there, have some banter and get a team together and go and, but no, it's not going to work that way. It is just not. It's just not. So I've kind of given up on the tiki-toki, mate. I mean, that was I thought I'd be able to do all right in the battles. I thought I'd be okay and I'd be able to, have some fun and, have a little bit of an earn if I could, get a few pennies along the way. But you've got just no chance whatsoever. None. None at all, buddy. None at all. So we won't worry about that situation anymore, okay? So what's been going on, boys and girls? It's a beautiful day in the neighbourhood, a beautiful day to be a neighbour. Won't you be mine? Won't you be mine? Won't you be my neighbour? I need a shower. I need to have a shave. I've been working today, and then I come home and I've worked out my finances, and by the time I've paid this and I've paid that and I've done this, and then I've got my rent tomorrow, I'm thinking, man, you're freaking doomed, brother. You're doomed, man. So you better get some projects done. And I've got projects on eBay. They just keep lowballing me everywhere, man. Everything is lowball, dude. Everything, man. It's completely lowball. So I'm not doing it, man. Those are the ones on eBay at the moment. Yeah, the Corey and the Ghost. Yeah. Yeah, I'm getting a little bit hungry there, Dave. I think I might stick on a sausage roll, mate. I'm getting a little bit hungry, man. I want to know how they taste. I want to know if I made them right. I looked up the recipe and everything, Dave. I didn't guess. I looked them up. I got cheese in there too, man. I put a layer of cheese in there. So when they thing up that I have cheese in there, melted cheese. Ooh, it should be tasty, dude. They should be nice. I've been thinking about them a little bit. Mm-hmm. You're going through the same shit. Oh, fuck the same. Seems to be what we're going through at the moment, mate. Everyone's going through it. Um, oh, deep state. Well, yeah, it's around to 3:30 a week here, where I am, and this is pretty cheap. Yeah, you're looking at 250 for a room, just to rent a room now, man. So an extra $70 or something, I get my own place. My own place. I've been very thankful, man, to be able to wake up and have my own place. You know, very thankful compared to where we were before Hill. Compared to where we were for all that time, man. Are you kidding me? This is a whole lot better than that. So I'm pretty rapt about that. That's a complete upgrade. I've just got to keep it over my head, dude. You know what I mean? And I'm like you, man. I get worried. I'm not late on anything. I'm not in any trouble or anything. I'm just, it's due tomorrow or today, and you get worried. You get worried, dude. I'm like 200 down. I'm like $200 down, man. I need to sell a mask or something, dude. I thought I could go into battles and have a fun on TikTok. I might win a few battles or something. I don't know. Who knows? But you don't even last 20 minutes, mate. Yeah, you could have the camera just pointed at the masks, and you'll still get reported. Like it's that full on. You'll still get reported, dude. Well, there's no reason for you to swear there, Dobby News, because I can help you along real fucking quick, mate. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. You got to go to bed, mate. But if you want to swear at me and you want to swear at the chat, you can go fuck yourself, mate. Huh? Huh? You don't talk to me that way, mate. You don't talk to my chat that way. I'll make sure you never come into the chat again. Mm, who gives a shit you got to go to bed? Fuck off, you little cunt, and go to bed. Mm, mm. It's harder, mushroom. That's life, mate. I've got to keep dealing with it. That's all it's about. Just moving on and moving on, mate. You know, that's just how it is. I hope you guys have got someone in your life, though, man. I hope you got someone in your life, bro. Someone that loves you. It sucks being alone all the time, man. Like all the time, it sucks. You know, to spend years and years alone really sucks. It's not fun. Put it that way. Yeah, it's going to keep us more and more on the paw, mate. Don't worry about that. It's going to keep you more on the more on the toes. I don't know how normal, like you're working 3 or 4 days a week or whatever. I don't know how you're going to survive in this frigging world. I really don't. And unless you're getting $50 an hour or something like that. But if you're getting normal wages, man, and you're living out in the outside world, yeah, you're gonna find yourself just surviving. Yeah, like you're surviving. Yeah, at least you're surviving. Okay, because I mean, I walk past people where I live that live on the street, dude. They live on the street. I don't know where they sleep. I got no idea, but I know where they are every day, and they seem to just hang out, and then they disappear at night time, and they come back at early in the morning, and I'm told that they live across the beach, across the road at the beach, and that they have a shower at the showers across the road. I've gone, you're kidding me? He says, no. He says, I said, that's where he lives. He says, yeah, I said, you got to be kidding me. There's nowhere to sleep on the beach, man. It'd be freezing friggin' cold, mate. Like, you can't set up a tent or anything. Like I just, so I'm very thankful, man. I come home, I'm very thankful, man. Yeah, yeah, very thankful. I'm doing my best, Lux. I'm doing my best. I'm a little bit stressed, a little bit stressed. That's about all. Normal life stuff, you know. Yeah, just normal stuff. Everyone deals with it, dude. I just haven't got mine covered yet, and I stress when I don't have it covered. I'm not late. I'm not in any trouble, but today I'm due, so I'm a little bit stressed. I've got a fingers crossed I'll sell a mask or something. By the time I've woken up, I've gone to bed, woken up, I'm hoping I'm sell, and then I should be okay. I'll be able to work it out better. But yeah, no, I've got to work it out, man. And I can't believe I agreed to these 3 days bullshit, dude. Seriously, like, no. No. And then I'm scared, they're going to freaking, I say no to them, and then they report me. And then I've got problems with, Mr. Government, right? So, I've got to go in there and tell them that I can't live on 3 days a week. I pay my own rent. I'm not on Centrelink kind of thing. It's not helping me. This is not helping me. I'm going backwards. By the time I pay my rent, and then, come on, man, I'm left with $180 or some shit like that after my rent's paid. I thought I had that'd be okay. I get 2 days free. I get some masks done. I had some free time. I'll do my mask. But you haven't sold any masks, man. You haven't sold any, dude. And they're really lowballing me, man. It must be because of the situation that we're in, but they're really lowballing me, compared to where I was months ago that I've sold the price at before. I can't seem to get that same price. And yeah. And I hate eBay. eBay is horrible to deal with, guys. Okay, it's 20% off the top, man. It's really getting me down. It's 20% off the top, including shipping. So you sell the mask for 130, 150, whatever, 200, say 150, and you charge $13 postage, so 163. They charge 20% of that off the top. Straight out of the 163 is 20%. And then on top of that, you've got to replace the shipping because they've taken your shipping money. That's part of their fees. So you've got to replace the shipping. So, mate, I swear to God, you're just going down and down. You're getting down to freaking $75 from was it $85 from a $150 mask? You're down to $90 clearing out of it. They're clearing $30, $32 an auction out of me. $32, man. The cheapest one I paid of fees was $28 because I dropped the price down a little bit, and it was $28. So I've got, 163 minus $28, whatever that is, 130, whatever that, 128, whatever that is. And then I've got to replace the shipping. So that's the $13 off that. So 128, so it's $115. You end up with $115 out of the 160. Okay, because they've swallowed all with the fees, man. They're killing me. They're killing me, dude. No, the more you put the postage price up, the more they get an earn out of you. They get they get 20%. It's off the top. It's including shipping. So whatever price you put the shipping up, it's just going to get more. They get more of an earn. Okay, they get more of an earn. All right. So you can't put the shipping up. You can't. You're better off to offer free shipping. You're better off to offer free shipping and then put the price up of the mask and offer free shipping. All right? And then they're only going to get the cost of the mask, and they get 20% of the mask cost, 160. They'll earn $32 out of you, dude. They earn $32 out of that sale, dude. And that's with no shipping. They've earned $32 out of that. Okay? So then you've got to replace the shipping. So you're down $128, then you've got to replace the shipping. You're still down to your $115, man. You're still down to the same thing, dude. Like, it's whichever way. They've thought about it every single duck and dive they can, man, to make sure that they've got that covered, dude. So it's made it really, yeah. Customers have complained a little bit to me about it. And there's just nothing I can... What do you want me to do, man? Far out. There's nothing I can do about it. That's their fees, man. And then I have to wait 2 days to get paid, yeah. Cost of international is just insane. Insane of international shipping, man. I used to quote $30 for America. I used to quote it. Dude, that shit has risen to $45, man, for the same postage, dude. $45 now. I mean, I charge them $30, man, and it cost me $15 extra out of my money to send the parcel. I give the guy the receipt, right? I just said, mate, don't worry about it. It's, you don't have to replace it, I didn't even get a feedback. The guy didn't even leave me a feedback, man. And I paid $15 out of my own money for his shipping to get the mask there. Because man, you can't charge anything more on eBay than what's in the auction. You can't charge more. It's not like you can contact the customer and go, I'm going to send you an invoice. No, man. They'll say to you, oh, that's not part of the auction terms, and, you're supposed to include... They are not going to send you that extra... The guy did offer, though. I must admit, for my mask, he did offer me. And I said, it's okay, but it cost me $45 to send it, dude. $45. Me too. That's exactly why I lost. That's exactly why I covered the cost. I didn't want him to thinking I'm going to be earning the money out of it, and I've already quoted him that price and charged him in that price in the auction. You know, he did offer me the $15, and I just said it's okay, thank you very much. Just please leave me a feedback. You know, you never left me a feedback, man. You never left me a feedback, dude. Like like that's part of the freaking auction, right? Is your feedback. You know, it's really important. You know, to show the other customers that you're dealing and stuff like that, right? Yeah, you don't even get a feedback, dude. I've sold 3 masks in the last, I don't know, month or whatever, and I haven't got any feedback for them. I haven't got any feedback for them, man. There's 3 masks there that have been delivered, so no feedback. So that was the last sales that I had, and it makes it a little bit harder, man. If there's no feedback, man. Like, you know what I mean? It just makes it harder because the customer looks up your thing and you've got no feedback for the last 3 sales, so that's 2 months or whatever, because no one's left a freaking feedback. You know, like you'll complain if the mask is late on delivery, but you won't give a feedback. Like, come on, man. Um, Yeah, I hate it when they don't give a feedback, man. I really do. It's part of it makes my business run a lot easier when a customer can look up the feedback and say, well, last week you got a mask delivered or whatever. It sucks. The only way they'll get it is show sales or whatever it is, like final sales or whatever. Like the list comes up, but you don't get the feedback for it. So it's made it really hard. Yeah, I know. It's like I'm sitting there just shaking my head, man, wondering what am I going to do? Because I didn't, I've been sweet this whole time. I've got it all covered. Yeah, I got it all covered. But I didn't think I'd lose my Centrelink for freaking 3 days a week work. Like it just doesn't make sense, man. Like I'm earning the same amount I am basically on Centrelink that I have to go to work for. I'm earning the same. I'm earning exactly a couple of bucks more or whatever it is, but nothing to go bragging about. And I'm thinking, man, why am I even doing it then? I could have just stayed on that, and I would have been $30 less or whatever. But yeah, now I've got to tie up my whole freaking 3 days of my week. And so I went in there to try and tell them, and you're not allowed to freaking they'll take you off the Centrelink, they'll take you off this and take you off that. You've got to go where they tell you to go and do what they tell you to do, rah, rah. And I'm like saying, but it's 3 days a week, miss, and I pay my own bills. I don't live at home, I don't live at home with mum and dad, I've got to pay for my own food. I said, I'm down to banana sandwiches, love, for dinner. I said, I'm down to freaking, having a sandwich for, baked beans and on toast for dinner, trying to keep myself a roof over my head, you know. Yeah, there you go. It costs $50 Australian to send 1 kilo, up to 1 kilo, to America. So I just can't do it. Like I can't do it. I can't. Yeah, the increases of, and then America introduced taxes too. They introduced some kind of sales tax that eBay charges them, and it cost the guy like $23 or something sales tax on top of the mask and on top of the shipping. So the guy ended up paying a lot of money for this mask, man. So I was really hoping he'd give me a feedback for it, but I didn't get a bloody feedback for it. That sucked. Yeah, I wasn't happy about that. Well, I have to comply, man. Otherwise, they'll give me all kinds of problems in the future, dude. Yeah, it doesn't matter if it's a gift, man. It's a sales tax. They charge some kind of sales tax. I don't know. I don't know what. I could look it up for you, but that was on the last sale that I did on eBay. There was a sales tax with it. eBay charged them. I didn't charge them. Had nothing to do with me. eBay charged them. Um, Pretty full on. Yeah, I know. It's made it pretty harder, mate. That's all. It's made it pretty harder. Facebook's no good to you. You can't sell a mask on Facebook. Um, so now I'm back to square one. I'm back to square one. I'm back to square one. I just like shake my head a little bit. So I couldn't sleep. I couldn't sleep properly. I've been tossing and turning and thinking, what am I going to do? Because I don't want to lose where I'm living, man. I don't want to lose the roof over my head. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, that'd just be horrible, man. To end up, I don't know. You know what I mean? It'd just be horrible to contemplate it. I'm not on Spotify. Yeah, I'm not on there, man. They're raking it up. Yeah, you'd like to be eBay, man. Like, you'd like to be eBay, dude. The fees are just insane, man. Insane. Freaking killing me, man. Killing me. Makes it really hard. The customer looks at it and looks at the taxes that are involved or whatever, man. That would definitely change the attitude once you've noticed the shipping and then your taxes and then, oh my God. So my American sales have really dropped completely. Completely. I've got to go toilet. They've completely dropped, man. Like died. Through the roof, man. Don't exist. I got a couple of sales from Australians, bro. But not many, man. I've got to go and take a pee, mate. Yes, yes, yes. Who's that? Sending me messages. Who's this? Oh, yeah. Archie Luxury. I'm not interested in Archie Luxury, mate. I've never been interested in him at all. Evening, man. It's I don't know, man. It's 1 o'clock in the morning, man. I'm up doing masks. I'm a survivor, mate. Yeah, yeah. I'm a survivor, but I gotta make sure I keep my shit, dude. Yeah, I'm not going backwards. Yeah, I'm not going backwards, man. Yeah, I don't want to go backwards. So I gotta maintain the place, man. Maintain my roof over my head. I've been here a while now. It's been here. Yeah, I've been here a long time now. 10 months or something now. Who? Why don't I like who, mate? Don't know who you're talking about, Lux. Mm. Oh, Archie. Oh, I never, not that I dislike him or anything, man. I just never really watched him. never really, yeah, I don't appreciate his messages or his bullshit that he carries on with in his messages with me. Yeah, yeah, don't really like the guy, to be honest. So, if that's the truth of the matter. And his luxury lifestyle, it's all bullshit. It's all rubbish. It's all, yeah, I'm not interested in his watches or his carrying on or, phoning me up and wants to give me advice and all that crap. Far out, dude. I don't want nothing to do with the bloke. Nothing. They jack me off when they message me, man. Okay. Yeah, they don't show courtesy. They don't show respect. Yeah, I don't like the way they talk to me. So that's it. Yeah, I don't like them. It's, come to me telling me how great he is and he's got this and he's got that. And I'm like, I don't give a shit what you got, you fat cunt. I don't care what you got, you fat piece of rubbish. What do I care what you got? You know what I mean? Yeah, well, what's it got to do with me? you know, oh, I can help you, right? You can't do shit for me, mate. You can't do shit for yourself. How can you do shit for me? You can't do shit. I'm insulted, mate. I'm actually insulted now. Not you, but him when he contacted me. Yeah, yeah, I got insulted, mate. You can't even help yourself, brother. What are you talking about? I don't want your fancy cars and your fancy watches and all that shit. I never have. Never wanted them. Never. I don't even wear a watch. So it doesn't impress me at all. Yeah. I haven't watched him in ages, man. I haven't watched him in ages. Like ages and ages and ages. It's like me looking up. What's that other guy we used to look up? The manager. What was his name? Remember him? That's how much they mean to me, mate. The guy that's the big manager. What was his name? The one that's going to manage me. Come on, man. Can't even remember his friggin' name. I got him off the lounge. You'd be laying on the lounge. I got him off the fat lounge. You fat ass. Get off the lounge, right? What was his name? The half Indian, the Indian bloke, the serviceman, the army guy, whatever he is. What was his name, man? I can't remember his name, dude. Yeah. The manager, the freaking, he's got to get me a pole, he's got to get me a spar, he's got to get all this shit, right? Rocky Rena, that's it, Mr. Rocky Rena. It's like looking up Rocky Rena again, like, you know, yeah, I'm not interested. I think the last time I looked up that guy, he was overseas and his place got robbed. Oh, really? That's convenient. Your place got robbed, did it? And all your watches have gone out of the safe. Oh, that's amazing. That is, mate. You just come back from holiday and everything's fucking rah rah. I'm thinking, man, give me a break. I'm just not. Yeah, yeah. That's a long time ago now, man. A long, long time ago, dude. And I can't remember seeing Rocky. I just haven't thought about him, man. I haven't. Especially when they contact me and they're going to help me and they're going to do this and they're going to do that. And dude, I'm sleeping on the floor. You know, like that doesn't go well with me. It just doesn't sit well. You know, there's things I'll do for views and stuff like that, and yeah, I don't do any of that. I just don't do it anymore, man. It's just yeah, I wish I'd learned. I've learned a lot since then. You know, I went through a lot of shit, dude. I went through a lot. Like I shake my head. I have to go to a psych. I go and talk to a lady every 2 weeks, man. I go and talk to her, to try and get through it, to try and get my brain around it, so that I can smile and I can be happy and and not think all the things that I was thinking, for a long time. Running myself down, running my, whole thing down. I'm this, I'm that. I'm, like, oh my God, Father, dude. That was about as you could get. Um, I tried dating a few times, Roman. Thank you for asking. See, this is the thing I like about YouTube. Okay, I can come on. This is the thing I've realised. Okay, it took me a couple of months to realise it, but at least I can come on and have a freaking conversation with somebody, and they don't have to like, they're not going to get, I don't get reported. Report. Everything you answer to these people gets reported to them. Everything you say to them gets reported. So at least I don't have to worry about that here. It's just like, it's such a bit of a relief, to be honest. It is a bit of a relief. Anyway, what was the question? No, I tried dating. I did that, and I just, I can't do it, man. I can't do it at the moment. I can't. Like, I go out for the date, I come back here, and you know, and then the conversation is, what do you do, and they look around, the carpet's a little bit dirty, and they don't, the lounge isn't brand new. My lounge isn't brand new. I mean, I found that on the side of the road, man. Okay, the lounge I'm sitting on. My carpets are like, because I do artwork, man. So my carpets, I vacuum them and that before I bring anyone over or whatever. But I mean, they're dirty, man. Okay, they're not like brand new. Yeah. Um, and then the first thing they always ask me is, why isn't your television on the stand? Okay, and I hate that. Like, I just hate it. Like, it just, like, it's none of your business why that's there or whatever. It's none of your business. Like, whatever's, like you walk in the door and you're just judging straight away, judging this, judging the TV, judging the carpet, judging this. I haven't judged the person at all. Like, I find it really unfair. Like the way they treat you, the way they look at you, the way they talk to you and stuff. I just find it unfair. Because I don't talk to her that way. I haven't judged her life in that way. I haven't asked her and you know what I mean? Like, I'm just happy to kick around with you and have some time with you and have a laugh and a giggle and, you know what I mean? Like, I don't, but here they dissect my life, mate. Whenever they come into my life, they want to dissect it. They want to tell me what my problems are. And they want to tell me, like, why aren't you married? And why haven't you got kids? And why aren't this? And why aren't that? And when are you going to get married again? Do you think you'll get married again? I don't know, I'm fucking tired of all that convo, man. I don't know about you, but I really am. Like, they're not happy just to spend some time with you and let it grow a little bit or whatever. They need like definite answers and, like plans and like, what the hell, dude? Come, sorry, man. Just, why do I have to commit and commit and commit? And the person is just like, there, you know what I mean? And there's no comeback for it. There's no reciprocation of it. You know what I mean? It's like they ask you, why haven't you got a stand for the TV? And if they don't like the answer, then that's it. Why is the carpet that way? Oh, they don't like the answer. Well, that's it, isn't it? You know what I mean? Like, I'm tired of that. I got tired of it. I tried twice. I can't say like I did heaps or whatever. I tried twice. And I meet chicks on this, dating site. And I talk to them and stuff like that. But I just don't know, man. I've been alone a long time. That's like, another problem I've got. I've just been alone too long on my own. I really have. It's like I've got a wall. It's like I've got a wall. I know it. I don't. You know what I mean? I've got it like a wall up kind of thing. And yeah, I don't know how to explain it, man. I've been alone too fucking long. Sorry for swearing, but I think I've been alone too long. Just, it's you're looking at 13 years or something, dude. You're looking at like 15 years, of not having someone beside you. Like waking up alone. You're looking at 15 years, man. It's a long time. It's a long time, man. Fuck. You got no idea, man. 15 years, you haven't rolled over and there's someone sleeping beside you. You can't cuddle anybody, you can't hug anybody. There's nobody to say hello to that says hello to you. There's no one to you turn over and you go to bed and there's no one hugging you from behind. You have got no one to hug from behind. It's not like you wake up in the morning and you can have a cup of coffee with someone and say hello, and there's nothing like that, man. Like that's never happened. When the entire time you've known me has that ever happened? There has never been a single day that you've known me. And that's pretty bad. I shake my head. I've had dreams about this shit, dude. Like you got no idea in the last 2 years or whatever, 3 years or whatever it's been. You know, of seeing this lady, seeing this doctor. Of thinking about it because it's it fucks you up, dude. You know. Even the doctor says to me, he says a lot of encouraging words to me. Like a lot of things that I need to work out. Why is this? Why did that happen? Why did this the way? Why did that? And she explains it to me. She explains it to me in the psychologist way. And explains it to me, and I'm able to accept what she's saying to me, and work my way through it. Yeah. Um, but you never woke up. No, man. So I think I've been alone too long. Um, the more, the poorer we become as a country, the more superficial women become. I don't know, man. I haven't spoken to, like, I speak to them, but I talk to them, and I had my thing with two of them, and within 2 hours, the lady sat right here, man. The lady sat right here, and like I'm over there, and I was making a cup of tea, and like she said to me, did you ever want to get married again? Did you want to have kids, any more kids? You know, and like we've only known each other 3 hours, 4 hours. You know what I mean? Like, well, we've known each other like okay, 4 hours we spent together, but we've known like we talked and talked and talked for a couple of weeks or whatever, a few days or whatever before we met. But nothing like I wasn't even thinking of that. Like I wasn't even in that frame of mind. I've only like I was fool enough to do that one time in my life. I'm not going to be a fool again and do it again. Like I'm not. There's just no chance I would be that foolish again. It's just none. And I just said, "Oh, isn't there a chance we can get to know each other a little bit? Like, why would you be thinking about marriage and kids and stuff? Like, because I'm not young. I said, I'm not young. I said, I'm over 40, 40 rare. I told her I was 45, I think I was. 46, I think I told her I was. I said, I'm like over 40, rah, rah. I said, how old are you again? She said 39. I said, well, it doesn't seem logical. Like straight up, okay, I told her straight up. I said, look, straight up doesn't seem logical. I said, you'd want to have a nice life, like, be happy, Not saying that you wouldn't be happy, but I'm just saying to have some time to get to know each other and be happy with, not straight away. So that's where it ended, dude. Like, the lady said, oh, well, maybe I should go. Not a problem. I'll drive you home. Not a problem. Not a problem. I'm not going to fight that. I'm not going to, like, give in, like say to her, yeah, maybe no, man. No, man. I'm not doing that. It'll never happen again. Nah, man. Nah. Nah, dude. It was like red flag straight away, man. It was like straight. Oh, you got no idea, dude. I panicked, man. It was like deja vu, dude. It was like scary, man. I absolutely panicked. So I don't know. I don't know what to tell you about ladies anymore. Like I don't. You'd be lucky to get a 10-minute conversation out of them. You'd be lucky. You'd be lucky they can hold a conversation for 10 minutes.
let alone anything else. And they don't care about it, anything but what they are thinking or wanting. That's the only thing they care about. They don't care about you. They don't give a crap about you. They don't. I'm sorry, they don't. They only care about their plans. Like the lady sitting here. She didn't care about me or how I was thinking, or it was her plans. And these are my plans. Did you want to get married? Do you want to have kids? That's her plans, man. And she's laying out a plan. And I said, look, that doesn't really, I wasn't really thinking. I mean, you know, you know what I mean? Like it just straight away, man, it just went bang, And I just thought, man, that's sad, man. We've only been, like can't you just be happy, rah rah, But it's not, man. Yeah, it's not. Doesn't work that way, dude. They're not programmed that way. I don't think. I don't know. I don't know. I haven't been around any of them. I don't know, man. I don't know anymore. I don't know anymore. I really, really don't. And I know one thing though. I know one thing that you got to second guess everything. You got to second guess everything, man. You can't like you can't like make an agreement and it sticks. Yeah. The next day it's changed, man, and you don't even know. You don't even know, man. They've changed it, yeah, and because they're not happy with what happened yesterday or whatever. So today they're not happy with whatever, right? So it just changes all the time. I can't do it, dude. I can't keep up. That's basically it. I can't keep up with them. Like I just want to remain on the same path, like we're working along the same, but it doesn't. You're working on their path, man. Like, it's what they want and their them. I mean, you can't even get a coffee, dude. You can't like yeah, they don't like that, dude. They don't like that, they don't like that kind of shit, dude. So, expect to do your own cooking, your own cleaning, your own whatever, expect to do all of that, plus clean up after her, of course, while you're there. I mean, you may as well, it's the same floor you're walking on, right? It's the same dishes you eat, right? Yeah, but you're the only one that's doing them, brother. You're the only one that's doing them, right? So, you know, and don't believe anything I say. Just go on Google, dude. Just go on Google and look up, divorce rates, man. And it's like 80% divorce rate. That shit's scary. That should be scary for any man that wants to get married or is thinking about getting getting into that situation. Um, that should make you really hesitate. Yeah, because that's real facts. Like you can look the shit up, and that's real. Yeah, there's no comeback from that. There's no getting around from real facts and statistics. That you look at them up on Google. They're the divorce rate initiated by women. There it is, right there, and that shit is scary. Okay, because they're not in it for the long term, man. They're not in it for that. They're in it for what they can acquire, and then a certain time period, and then your ass is out the door because it's 80% fine done before the first 5 years, bro. Look it up, man. It's real facts. That shit's done within the first 5 years, man. They've already got that shit planned out. Hey, you know what I was watching today, and I wanted to record it for you to prove how much these women plan. There was two sisters on the first dates program. It was on tonight in Melbourne. Did anybody watch it? There were sisters, twins, and they walked into the date with each other, and they had separate, but they sat in the same table together. Did anybody watch the episode? Because the two twins walked into the toilets, and between the two of them, they planned the date between the two of them. It's there. They're doing it right in front of you. They're planning the guy's future, and he's out there at the table waiting for her. Knows nothing.
But she's in the bathroom with her sister planning the date, planning it. Now, when we go back to the table, I'm going to sit down because I really like this guy. And the other sister says, well, I don't like my date. He just doesn't suit me. I don't like him. So, okay, what I'll do is I'll get my guy and go to the bar. And then you can sit here with him and you can get rid of him. If that's not planning, ladies and gentlemen, what is? Like until tonight, until I watched that, I had no confirmation. But it can't, that's their plan. You know what I mean? Like they're in the bathroom planning it, dude. I figured, no way, no, they go back to the table. She tells the guy, look, why don't we go and have a drink at the bar? That's the first thing she did. They both get up from the table and go to the bar, and then the other sits there and she treats the other guy like shit. Like shit, dude. He's an idiot. Don't get me wrong, he's an idiot. But she was very rude to him. The snide looks, the remarks, the upturned nose, the whole thing, dude. That is how a woman will treat you. That is how she will do you. And that's only a first date. But because he said something wrong or whatever, he's been an idiot. He doesn't know how to, you know what I mean. He's got no experience with women, mate. You know what I mean. He's nervous and all that kind of thing, right? So he said something stupid, right? He was being an idiot, okay? You know what I mean? He's an idiot, right? But still, she had no right talking like that. She had no right talking to him like that. She had no right to go into the bathroom and plan it 10 minutes earlier with the sister saying, look, I don't like this guy. I'm going to get rid of him. I'm going to treat him. She planned it out, dude. And then comes back to the table and executes. Executes the plan. Okay? There you go. Confirmation, bro. They plan that shit. They plan it ahead of time. They've already got it in their head. The guy doesn't understand nothing, mate. He does nothing. He thinks he's doing really well. He thinks he's doing great with the chick. You see? He doesn't know she's got, right? He thinks he's doing really well. So he goes along with the chick, goes to the bar, sitting there having a nice conversation. He's serving her food. She's serving him food. I just couldn't believe it. 10 minutes earlier, they're at the table, all four together, talking, all four together, rah, rah. So, no, man, I was a bit stunned. Yeah, I can't go overseas, so. Yeah, Filipinos are really nice. Yeah, Filipinos are really nice, dude. But but over here, you got no chance. They don't, they don't like Western men over here, mate. Maybe over there because they're over there. But once they get over here, um, yeah, that might be a different story, dude. It'd be okay if you lived over there. You know what I mean. That'd be great. But if I, yeah, that's good luck. I read everything you said, man. Oh, hello, time slots. Hope you're well, mate. Cumber Snatch. That's a funny name. I can't repeat your name, mate. But that's funny. um, I do know a couple of nice Filipino women. Sorry, couples, not women. I know couples over here. They're very religious. They go to the church every weekend. So I met them at the church. They're nice, man. Um, Still waiting for this hair, man. I can't turn the mask over until it's completely cured. And I wanted to get them done before freaking I go to bed. So I don't know if I'm going to get them done, man. I know that if I don't wait for them to be completely cured and I turn them over, mate, the hair will lift off, and it's just not worth it. So, but if I don't get them done, man, I won't be able to list them tomorrow. It sure does, mate. Yeah, it sure does. There's no doubt about that. Filipino women are absolutely gorgeous. There's many, many that I see that are just crazy, and they're really good for their husbands, man. They're really loving their husbands. They actually love their husband. They don't actually mind showing it. They'll hold your hand and all that kind of thing. You know, it's the little things that matter. It's the little things that matter, mate. Um, I don't know if I could. Yeah, I don't know, man.
I don't think I'm good enough, dude. I just don't think it at all. Yeah, I just don't think that, yeah, that there'd ever be anything like that at all, kind of thing.
I've kind of resigned myself to that fact. You know what I mean? I don't know how to tell you that, man. I really don't. But yeah, that's just how I feel.
Yeah, I don't, all I keep on hearing, man, is old, fat, and ugly. That's it. That's all I keep hearing in my head, man. Is old, fat, and ugly. And it's taken me a long time to not let it sit in my head anymore. Because it sat in my head for a long, long time, man. It just ate, and ate at me. Ate at me. I don't know how to explain it, man. It just made me feel that exactly. Um, well, I don't know, man. I've never experienced anything like that. Yeah, they like Western women and who have been corrupted by, yeah, I've never experienced anything like that. Even loneliness requires strength. It requires the most strength. Loneliness requires a lot of strength. Um, um, there's strength in um, solitude. There's strength in solitude, I suppose. But it sucks. Like you can plan your life. You can go along and plan your life and have it all set up and think to yourself, I'll organise this and do that, and yeah, it's out of your hands, bro. It's not in your hands, man. You think it's in your hands. It's like George says, I haven't got any hand. I've got no hand. I've got no, yeah, man. It's like, that's how I felt. That's how you'll feel. I feel like yeah, I'm not, I don't want those conversations anymore. The forced conversations. Did you want to get married? Did you want to have kids? Those kind of things. I don't want that. Yeah. I don't know, man. Just some happiness would be good. Some happiness and joy. Some happiness and waking up. Just a little bit of happiness would be good. But yeah, I know it's, I've never had that. Never, never experienced it. So I've kind of gotten used to it. I don't know if they're more appreciative. Like, I can't say that out loud because maybe I'll get into trouble, but it's a little bit stressed, Gary. A little bit stressed right now. Not too stressed, just a little bit stressed. Thank you for asking. Thank you for thinking that. But yeah, a little bit stressed. I don't want him though. I don't want that though. I just can't do it, dude. I'm sorry, man. I read your question, but what gets easier to pick up? I can't do that, man. I can't do it, dude. I'm sorry, man. I just can't do it, dude. I cannot do it, dude. I'm sorry. The shoulders, the truck driver shoulders, the concaved,
as it's getting out of the bed, it's concaved, all the bum's just shrinking into this like concave fucking shit going in bed. It's just flat. It's just flat there, dude. There's just nothing there, man. It's like flat, you know. I just can't do it, man. I have fucking nightmares about that shit for fucking weeks, dude. I have fucking nightmares about that shit, dude. I have recurring dreams, mate, about that. I fucking, mate, I gotta get that out of me mindset, dude. Oh my god, what did I just witness? Fucking, what the fuck is that? Like, Jesus Christ, dude. Like, it blew me up. Like, I gotta fucking get out of here. I gotta go, love. I gotta catch you later. Oh, mate, I regretted it so much. I felt like just get out of there, dude. Oh my God, Father. What did I just do? Are you kidding me? No, you didn't. Oh my God. No, you didn't. No, no, no. You don't ever admit that. You're not going to do that. You never happened. You know what I mean? Like, it just didn't happen, right? Can't do it, man. I can't do it. I can't even do it for the team, mate. I can't even take one for the team. I'm fucking sorry about that. Just my self-preservation just doesn't allow me to do it. Yeah, it doesn't allow me, man. I can't do it, man. Yeah, no, no, no. I'm sorry, man. Yeah, no, I'm sorry, dude. Yeah, no, I can't do it, man. Yeah, the cellulite, the freaking fat, concaves, man, and it's flat, dude. And you get out of the bed, it's got a flat, it's fucking shoulders, and you got a flat ass, mate. There's no bum. What happened to the ass, mate? It doesn't exist, mate. It's been sucked it's been sucked right into it doesn't exist, mate. It's flat. There's nothing there. I want a bit of meat, mate. You know what I mean? I got Oh yeah, I can't. Yeah, I couldn't do it, mate. Yeah, I couldn't do it. Yeah, I got out of there. Yeah, if I couldn't do it, mate. Yeah, no, 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 no. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I can. Yeah, I can. That's cool, mate. You can always put a bit of put a bit of put a bit of the corn on when we get home, mate. We don't have to worry about that. We don't have to have those nightmares, mate. We can just put it on the big screen here. Put a bit of Jap fucking massage on it. Like, sweet, mate. We don't have to worry about that. We don't have to have that. Yeah, no, we won't be doing any of that. Yeah, no, no, no. We're good, man. Thanks for the suggestion. You see, that kind of shit would have got me reported, man. I would have already been done over already. You can't answer a question like that. They're in tiki-talking, mate. They would have got you on sexual exploitation or some fucking shit, mate. They would have complained straight away. Reported you straight away. This is what I'm doing, man. It's still not the right colour. All right, see the colour? Yeah, the colour's not right, man. It's still wet, man. You can't touch it, dude. I can't do the other side.
That's what I'm waiting for, bros. I'm waiting for the latex to change colour. It's got to be dried so you can still see it's wet. It's all wet, man. It's all wet. It'll be completely dry before I can move it. I can't do anything with it, mate. I can't turn the mask. I can't do anything with it. I need to do the other side and the back of the mask. So, in order to do the back of the mask, you're going to have to move the mask, like, on a different angle. So, yeah, not a good idea to move them, man. And we've still got one more to do, man. Okay, so we'll get the 4 clowns done. Not tonight, but I'll get the 4 clowns done by tomorrow, I suppose, midday or something like that. So at least I'll have four projects completed. I have 4 clowns, plus the ones I've already got on auction. And then I'll move on to some Corys, mate. All right, we'll move on to some Corys and get another Cory done. Get those 2 done. Paint them, and then get this one belted. Okay, so I am trying, boys. I'm not on TikTok begging for friggin' whatever. I'm just on there showing my artwork and trying to sell my art. and then I'll get the clown done. I'll do it. I'll do this clown. I haven't done one of him for a long time, so I'll get him done. But that's what I've got the lineup. Okay, for the work for this week. I want to get those done. So one, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, four there. Four, and then four over. Oops, will be 8 projects. 8 projects for the. Hopefully I can get them done. I'll whack them Corys up tomorrow, man. I'll get those Corys painted up tomorrow. So at least I'll get them painted. So I am trying. I'm trying to get my way, right? And it just bugs me, man. I've just had no luck with the masks. And when I do, the eBays are charging me an absolute fortune, man. It's killing me. It's killing me. The last sale, I paid $32 in eBay fees, man. I just shake my head. And then I've got to pay the $15 shipping out of my end. So it's like 150 something dollars minus the fees, 30 something, $32. And then I've got to replace the $15 shipping. It's just like, I sold it for like 90 odd dollars or something, man. And I'm thinking, what the frig, you know? Like, how is that worth my time? But I thought $90 is $90. I thought $90 is $90, right? It's going to pay for the electricity. I put $50 down on the electricity and $20 down on the freaking gas. So at least I felt proud of myself. At least I got something paid on my bill. You know what I mean? But it hasn't really. It's not like before. Like I'd sell 3 masks or something, 4 masks in a week. You know, like every mask that I made was gone within 2 days. Every mask. And then no one's leaving me feedback. What's going on? You know, the last 3 masks that I've sold, no one left me feedback. So it's really killed my freaking eBay sales, man. Because my last feedback is like months ago. You know what I mean? Like, why would you leave me a feedback? I understand, you know. And I even paid for $15 out of my own money to cover the guy shipping to America because I didn't charge $45 shipping just for a mask. Oh man, come on. It's like battling my head against a wall. Everyone's a billionaire except me. Everyone's a millionaire, right? They're all having a really good earn out of this. Like some guy over in Switzerland on his yacht has just earned $30 out of me, right? He doesn't have to move. And he's just earned $30 out of me, you know? It sucks, dude. It sucks. And I'm Slipknot only fetish. I like Slipknot, dude. Yeah. Oh, yeah, what gets, yeah, sorry, man, I'm just reading your joke. What gets easier to pick up, heavier it gets? Yeah, a woman. Sorry. It's only a joke, ladies and gentlemen. Don't get offended at me. You see, I read that over in TikTok straight away. You get reported straight away. Yeah, you can't even have a joke over there. Um, I don't know, man. I did not expect my life to be, I didn't plan my life to be alone at freaking 50 odd years old, man. That's not how I planned my life. Put it that way. And that's not the moves that I made in my life in order to be alone at this age. I didn't make those moves, man. I made opposite moves, and yeah, here I am. So everything, it's not as it's not as easy as what you might think, mate. I don't know. I talk to all the women, mate. Like, there's a question there. Like, big women like appreciate the tension. Um, I don't know. I've never met any. I haven't met any women, mate. I've met a couple of women on the chat things. That's it. I haven't met any women out or talk to anybody, or they're pretty rude to me. They're pretty. Yeah, they're like, I've never met anyone that's friendly or talks or anything like that. I've never met that ever. I've never met that, man. Like just I've been ignored. I've been, I've been like, you try to say hello to somebody and they don't talk to you. I've been, because I don't know, I'm old and ugly or whatever. But
I don't know. On TikTok, they think I'm, being chased out of freaking Chadston Che time or some rubbish they keep carrying on about, mate. Um, I did this, that, and the other. It's some manager. Oh man, I can't be bothered answering the questions all the time, and it's my own fault for having those videos I reposted from other people and put them on my channel. So it's my own fault, and I've kind of attracted those people to my channel. That's the problem. You've attracted the major trolls to your channel by having those on there, and they just cannot wait for you to action to anything they say. So I just privated the account. I just privated it, man. Yeah, I just privated. I'm not even going to be bothering with it. It doesn't seem to be something that is easy to work with. Sorry, man. I'm running out of power. Well, might go to bed. I've got to try and get some sleep. Yeah, it sucks. Pardon me. My eyes, man. These small letters, dude. Yeah, I got another guy that wants me to come over to the Philippines too. Like he's asked me to, if you wanted to visit, to come over. Pharaoh's masks. I don't know why anybody would want a Pharaoh's mask, mate. To be a selected clientele. Even I suppose just as selected as Slipknot. Um, they haven't been in concert though, have they, boys? They haven't been out in concert in ages. They were at Knotfest for a couple of months ago, but I don't think they've been in concert all that much. So I don't know. But I hope you're all happy, healthy, and well, ladies and gentlemen. I really do. I hope you've got someone in your life that loves you. Okay? I've always said that to you, boys, in my streams. I've said that to you many, many times. And I do hope you go find someone that does love you and you're not alone. And, you love them and they love you. And, you know what I mean? You're able to be happy. I've never said to you to be alone. I've never wanted you to be alone. The other MGTOW and all that rubbish is just, yeah, that's not good, bro. Okay, that movement or whatever you want to call it, those beliefs, is not good. It's just not. And I find it just more dividing of the family unit, really. Um, Especially when there's another one, it's called feminism, and then you've got the MGTOW, rah rah. So it's basically the two sides of the coin, the same coin, really. So why the person that thought about feminism and creating all of that has put the same amount of effort into the MGTOW. Go your own way. Don't get married. Don't meet women. Rah rah. Men are bastards. Men are this. Men are that. Don't trust them. Rah rah. It's amazing, ladies and gentlemen. We're all bastards, and we're all bad people. Rah rah. But yeah, they'll gladly take. They'll gladly. Yeah. So be careful. But it's not good to spend your whole life alone. It's not good at all, boys and girls. So try not to do that. It's not recommended. You think you're strong now, rah rah, but I don't know, man. It's not fun, just, waking up on your own all the time. You know what I mean. And the older we get, the more harder worse it is. I think more set in the ways. Still bloody wet. Well, I am trying, mate. I am trying. It's going to look real nice when I get them done, but I got to just wait. Yeah, you're looking at a little while still. And that's completely wet, so we won't mess with that. It looks alright so far, man. It's going to look pretty cool when I've shaped it all up. At least we get the projects done, bros. Alright, any other questions and queries, boys? I might try and go and have a lie down. There's nothing I can do here. And I got to go and shave my freaking head again, man. Get the razor, get the freaking shaver out, and
Trim my hair, man. It fucking gets too long, man. I gotta fucking trim it. Yeah, it gets way too long. Mm, Put that there anyway. Okay, that works. I am bastard. Oh, that might work. Put that through here. Right. Yeah, that might work. Put that through here. Yeah, a little bit of clever thinking, mate. I think I can move them. Just move them around a little bit. Yeah, that'll work. Oh gosh. Gosh. Cool. Okay. I should be able to. Yeah, maybe. Right. What have you got to roll for? Okay. That'll work. Yeah, yeah, yeah. There's a freaking sticks in it. Didn't take long for news to drop off, hey boys. Like that didn't take long at all, man. Couple of weeks. That really changed real quick, didn't it, hey boys? I didn't think it would last very long, but I didn't think it would last that quick either. But yeah, he kind of blew himself out, mate. Pretty quick. Quicker than I thought it would happen, to be honest. Anyway, is anybody there? I don't even know if anyone's there now. Is everybody gone? That's okay. It's a beautiful day in the neighbourhood, a beautiful day to be a neighbour. Won't you be mine, won't you be mine, won't you be my neighbour? Ah, well done, Gary. Thanks, man. Hey, Gary, man. Is it better this way rather than all the screaming and all that was going on before? This has got to be better. This is how we first started out, Gary. I don't know if you were with me all those years ago, mate, but I mean, this is my normal self. I didn't start out by yelling and screaming and all that. People forget that. A little bit of garage arts, mate. A little bit of garage arts. Kind of, yeah, news fucking didn't last very long there, Gary. I kind of like read his comments, mate, in the last stream. I thought, that's fucked up, man. That's pretty bad. You're supposed to be the big fan, you know, the big fan with all that shit on TikTok and all that, you know. Tells me how much of a fan he is and all that crap, mate. And then he wrote in the freaking chat, oh, I don't want to be, you know, I don't want to be mod. Why is my mod? You know, I didn't ask to be mod. Rah, 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 rah. My own mod, dude. Far out. The only guy that actually asked to be a freaking mod. And he's in the chat talking to the other trolls, telling them that. Does he realise who he's talking to? You know what I mean, Gary? Does he have any real, you know, who he's talking to? You know? Like, I just couldn't believe it, man. The only person that I actually chose, you know? You're supposed to be some big fan, right? You got all this shit about me on your channel, right? You want to earn money out of me and you want to try and get popular and all that rubbish, right? Man, that fell by the wayside real quick. I'm trying to get every strand I can out of this. I'm trying to get everything I can out of it, bro. Good on you, man. Work took me down to 3 days, Gary, instead of the week, 3 days, 2 days, whatever. I'm like, man, I can't survive on that, Gary. I'm going backwards, dude. I could not believe my electricity bill. Like, I don't know if you were here before, man. I'm still thinking about it, dude. 200 and what was it? $286 or something, man. Like, I just couldn't believe it, dude. I was stunned. I mean, I live alone. I got a television on, Like, what the hell? What was it? Oh no, I've got it wrong. It was $158. 150. Was it? I think it was $158. Wasn't it? Yeah, $158. I was over. On the new amount, 194, $194. All right. How's that, Gary? How does that work, bro? I'm on my own, right? The first bill, $139, right? The second bill, $195. I'm on my own. I got one light bulb. I got a fridge, and I got a television, man. I put the kettle on. Make a cup of coffee. How does my bill go up? Is it $65? Like it went up $65, and I turned it over, and the connection fee is $90, dude. $90 connection fee, man. I can't show you because it gives my address away, but $90 connection fee, man. Like, are you kidding me? Just for the connection fee. So my shit's going through the roof, dude. Like, what a joke, man. So I freaking stressed myself this week. I pay that one, and then I forgot about me freaking rent. Like, I just forgot, man, okay? Just freaking forgot about it. And it's due today. So I'm not late or anything. I haven't paid my rent. It's freaking, you know what I mean? It does you psychologically as a man. Like, you freaking, you start to worry, right? We're all the same, I think. Um, so that's all, man. I was just worried. Like, I don't know how I'm going to cover it, man, unless someone fucking sparks up for a freaking mask tomorrow. Like some miracle freaking rah rah. Like, I don't know how I'm going to manage it, man. But at least in my heart, I know if I get these done, I've got a chance. That's the other thing. If you don't do them, then you got no chance. You got no chance of doing it right. So if I get at least if I stay up and I get the shit done, I've got a chance, right? At least I can get these things listed, and I've got a chance of cracking them, right? You got no chance if you haven't got them done, like at all. So yeah, no choice in the matter, bro. There's no choice, man. You got to keep it going, dude. And I'm not one of these lucky TikTokers. I can go on there and people support me, and like, you know what I mean? It's not like you got to go on there and get any galaxies or anything like that, dude. Like, man, I've never heard people complain so much. Like, my hair isn't right and I'm not dressed properly. Why am I dressed that way? Why are you doing the mask? Oh my God, Father. Like, your hair is no good. Why is your hair that way? Why do you look that way? Like, it's full on, dude. And then they complain you got hate speech. What the hell, dude, is wrong with these people? Like, I'm just blown away. Anyway, anyone say anything to me? Oh, yeah, cool, man. Oh, I don't think 3 days was when he was working, dude. But anyway, you know, we've got something anyway. Just enough to keep you poor, mate. Just enough to keep you on the slave plantation, bro. Yeah. Just enough for you to freaking be up in this time of the night making masks, mate. That's how good it does for you. But everything will work out, alright, mate. Everything will work out. With any luck. I don't want to miss that here. Good. Okay, we can do that one. Okay, that's good, man. Got the whole back done. Got the back done there. Just need to do this one. Sorry, man, it's still my work. Hi, Forget. Hope you're well, man. I don't know. Dead Andrew's mask. Man, I could have been the same house. But thanks. God, could you imagine the uproar, mate? It's actually a good idea, dude. If I had some clay and I had my workshop or whatever. But I don't have that, mate. I've just got a little apartment. Mate. I don't have I don't have any kind of workshop at all. I got nothing like that, dude. Just me and my little apartment, man. Oh yeah. There's no garage or anything for me to work at, mate. Can't do that kind of thing here. But a really good idea. Yes, that would be a good idea. Wouldn't that really, Couldn't you imagine the uproar though, mate? I mean, they had his face on the side of a bus, and look what he did to close her down. They went and arrested her, and yeah, it's cost her everything, man. It cost that lady everything, dude. I can't think of the lady's name, but yeah, she had the bus with idiot's freaking face on it. Now that is a person, ladies and gentlemen, that does not feel the pinch of the housing or the pinch of the food crisis or anything like that. There's no crisis at Dan Andrews' house, let me tell you, buddy. He doesn't have to worry about anything like that. Yeah, you can believe that, dude. I doubt whether he'll be able to even tell you the fucking price of milk. Okay? It's a freaking hard mask to do this one, freaking hair on it. Little prat. Bloody hair, mate. Bloody, see what happens, man? You get that shit on the thing, man. Look what happens, man. As soon as you put it down there, man, it clogs it all up, pulls it all up off the thing. That's what I told you, to keep it clean. Okay, okay, okay. Lovely. Now I've got someone that I've had stored. Yeah, I think that'll do it lovely, man. That'll do a great job there. Alright, hope that's not too long, man. Might be too long. Might be better off to put it in the back. Yeah, that'd be better there. Let's put that over a little bit. Oh, okay. Okay, good, man. Okay. Who else is there? Nobody? Okay. Okay, we only need a little bit for there. Do this one in the front. Oh, gosh, man. Why'd you just put a bunch of rubbish on the hood? Beautiful, mate. Good, 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 good. Good, good, good. Right. How could you be deleted by me, mate? I haven't deleted any messages, mate. So what's going on there? And how did you get a freaking hammer, mate? Yeah, you're not having that very long, mate. I don't know how you got that, man. And I certainly didn't delete anything. Yeah. Hello, you fat fuck. You're still the same piece of shit that I was 2 years ago, mate. Don't worry about that. I don't have to report up to you, bro. I already know you ain't changed with shit. Okay, that's great. I've got that one completed then. Need to move on to this one. What the fuck is going on here, man? Yeah, you're not timed out by me, and that guy's gone, man. I don't know how that. I don't know, man. I must have pushed the wrong button somewhere. But I didn't do that RR. So yeah, you're not timed out by me, mate. Little prick coming in here and time out shit, dude. Fuck you. Fuck out of here. Okay. Do the front again now. That's going to be easier. We need a fair whack. Who's in the chat, man? Anyone here? No. Okay. No. No. Okay. Pardon me. Anyone in the chat? You blokes are quiet. I just need a little bit, don't I? About there. Looks about right. Good. Right. Phew. Phew.
Hey, hey, oh, hey. Yep. Okay, that'll work. So who's in the chat? Anybody in here? How you doing, Mushroom? Thanks, man. You in Australia, Mushroom, or are you overseas, man? Alright, see how it sticks to it, man. Look at that. New York, huh? Wow, man. Haven't been there, man. So it's like morning to you or something.
pretty sure it's like, yeah, morning or something for you. Oh. Wow. It's pretty late here, man. I don't think there's too many people in the chat now. I think that, I don't know how that guy got a hammer, man, but yeah. I've got no idea how that happened, man. I didn't give him no hammer. Not that I know of, anyway. And I took away News's hammer. I took that away. No need for him to sit in the chat, mate, crying to the freaking trolls and telling them, oh, you know, I didn't ask to be mod, and why am I mod, and, you know, like, far out, dude. I'll take it straight off him, dude. As soon as I read the comments, man, I couldn't believe it. Freaking talking to trolls, you know that, right? These people are not my friends, and you're telling them. Not you, News. Sorry, Mushroom, the news guy. Bloody mannequin head, mate. Oh, gosh. Is that a tales from the crypt doll back there on the shelf? Oh no, that's a blade. You know, Puppet Master? That's a blade. And the other one's a Michael Myers, the old doll Michael Myers from years ago. And a Superman. And Batman. The last few things, like, yeah, I got left, bro. The last few things, man, far out. The last final, you know, I was able to grab. Yeah, I like the Blade dolls, man. I like Puppet Master. I like the whole series. Pretty cool series, man. So I used to collect the dolls. Now you can't get them anymore. Yeah. They only bring them out at Full Moon Toys for that toy season or whatever. Got some different links here, man. See what we need over here. We need a bit of a patch. great, man. Just got that bit of the front now. That's great. Didn't think I was going to get it done. What do you do in New York, Mushroom? Like, what's your trade? Because it wouldn't be easy to live there, New York. Bloody things, man. I'll stick another layer on the top of that one. Thicken up that part. Oh, that's a nice patch. Oh, sorry, mate. Similar to yours, I sell stuff on eBay sometimes. I make a toy and do a small run and sell them off. I wanted to get into making bootleg action figures and have them carded. Oh yeah, I know those ones. I know those ones, man. They're pretty good, like the Scream ones, and they've made werewolf ones and all kinds of stuff. They put them on the Universal cards. Um, like this one, dude. Like this one, man. Yeah, I'm trying to find his little knife. The same kind of thing, man. I really like the Chucky one. They came out with a Chucky one. That was pretty cool, dude. I think it was Chucky anyway. I was into those for a while there, man. I was collecting them, eh? I was collecting them there for a little while. And occasionally get a job. Same thing, dude. Same thing, man. I thought I'd be a little bit easier because I'm on my own. You know, like it'd be a bit easier. But I'm getting swamped by friggin', the electricity bill, gas bill is insane just for a person that's on their own. And I've got a fridge and a light bulb and a television going. It's not like we're working, growing plants. You know what I'm saying? Um, yeah, I'm just blown away at that, man. In the one week's pay, I've completely spent everything on the rent and freaking a bit of food, and that's about it. You know what I mean? And I can't seem to crack it for any masks. But I just want to get them done, so I know in my mind at least I've got a chance. So I can't say to myself I've been lazy or whatever. Masks have always gotten me out of my thing, man. Good, 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 good. Everything is sitting where you want it to sit, bro. Just let them cure, man. Bibbidi bobbidi boo, mate. Bibbidi bobbidi boo. Vacuum formed plastic. Wow. I think that's how we made the juices, mate, years ago. That's how we made the juices. You know, things were winded into the fruit. I was selling them at the market there for a while. And then the price of fruit just went through the roof. Like there was a stage that I was doing the juices, man. You'd go to do a demonstration on a lemon or something, an orange or a lemon, and the freaking ladies would go mad at you because you've used it on a lemon, you know, because lemons were so expensive. You know, like how can you use it on a lemon? You know, it's so expensive, rah rah. So yeah, did stop selling the juices there for a while, bro. You got a couple of kids, Melsh? You a dad, mate? Got yourself a girl? Been in my chat a long time, man. I think royally free archetypes are the way to go. Those hard shell plastic masks will have to start vacuum form plastic shell masks. Well, I can't really seem to get my waist above water to really sit down. Vacuum form and sink mode. Royalty-free archetypes. Oh. Um, you could always remake those old Caesar plastic masks, man. You know, the old Caesar ones everyone's chasing. They make the Joey Jordans a mask out of them. They all want the plastic one, man. I don't know why. Maybe they only want the original, though. The original Caesar, rah, rah. I don't fucking know. Forget I said anything. I don't know what I'm talking about, so yeah. Oh, gosh. Well, at least we got the projects done, boys, which is why we stayed up tonight. I can feel better about myself. I've got to come up with a way of covering it, man. So I'm a little bit worried, a little bit stressed. So we got the three of them. Okay, that's all three done. So we'll let that just freaking. I've got to take a pee, mate. I've got to have a pee. I'm standing there, I'm busting, mate. Freaking. I'll quickly have it done. Ouch. God damn it. Well, it's coming up to Halloween now. So that'll be better for you, man. It's coming up to Halloween.
That's what my sister said to me. She said, just make the masks. You're coming up to Christmas. You're coming up to Halloween. So whether you sell them now or you sell them later, at least you've got to have them there to sell, you know. So kind of motivated me to, okay, I'll get all them done and I'll get the Corys done tomorrow. I feel disheartened, man. Like being on the eBay, not selling them, and what I am selling, I have to reduce the price down, and then I've got to pay for their shipping, you know, of their mask. I've got to pay for the shipping. Like I'm just, even though shipping's included, it gets taken by eBay, and it. I don't know, man. If you're not selling a few masks or something, it doesn't really make it worth it selling them. I mean, I've wanted to cancel those 3 auctions, man, for so long. And my sister said, no, just keep them going. You know, you never know. You got to have a chance. I said, it just doesn't seem like it's, yeah, just leave them alone for a little while, you know. I think they've been there 3 weeks or something, man. It's the longest they've been there. So it's disheartening, right? It's disheartening to make more and nobody's really, right, you know. Yeah, no one's having a go with them, man. So it makes it really hard. Like, you put all your money into these materials and you'll make all these characters and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And unless you can crack them, you've just put all your money into your materials. And that's how I feel right now. The latex cost me 200. The freaking paint I buy, the hair that I buy, all of that kind of thing, my time. And yeah, I haven't, there's been nothing, you know what I mean? Like, all I've done is outlay for materials and my time. So it's getting, what's that, man? It's bugging me, man. I think I've got a pimple, dude. Fucking bugging me, man. Got a fucking lump there. Not much, Lux. Not much. Not much in the final cost. No. A few bucks worth of latex in your time. A few bucks worth of paint. Not a whole lot of material cost. Like the 200 that I spent on the latex is going to make me a lot of, it's an entire 20 litre drum. So you can get a lot of masks out of a 20 litre drum, man. You know, so that way, I mean, but it's still an outlay. You've still got to pay for your materials. You can't make the shit unless you got it, right? So you still have to buy your hair. Your hair's going to cost you 20 bucks. That's at a minimum. That's at a minimum. And if you can buy because I buy the extra long hair. You see how it's so long? And I was cutting off the bottom, man, to do this. I was cutting off all off the bottom around. All right. Most of the hair you buy is short. It's not long, man. You know, you got to buy the extremely long to get the hair out of it. So it's like 15 bucks, 18 bucks for for the hair, you know. We did, I don't know, we used maybe a quarter of that on all of the masks. Yeah, a few bucks worth of hair on each one, I suppose. Not a whole lot. Yeah, you get yourself a love doll. That'd be the one. No, I'm not interested in doing that kind of thing. I don't want a blowout sale. Once you have a blowout sale, Mushroom, your prices will never change. Always remember that. Once you've done that, yeah, you'll never sell that product again for any higher price. You've prostituted your stock. You've just prostituted your entire everything. You've totally prostituted yourself for it. And trust me, man, you'll regret it. You'll regret it. Unless you've got totally new stock coming in, you know what I mean? Man, you know, you want to retire that product for 12 months, then you've got a new product to replace it, great. But don't expect to sell that product again at that price, you know, because it's, yeah, it's not the same as mine, man. With mine, if I drop the price, like I went from 220 for a Corey down to 150, and if I sell the 150 and they leave a feedback, then I'll never sell a Corey for 220 again. No one will buy one off you. You know, they'll offer you the 150. So, but I need the sale. So I put it down. I put it down to 150, 70 bucks less, just to try and get a sale. I put the ghost down to $50 less or something, to try and get the sale. You know, yeah. And it's all going on bills, man. If I get the sale, it just pulls me out of electricity. It pulls me out of rent. It's not like yeah. It's not like you're improving your life at all. You're just sustaining your life. Is it the word sustaining? Yeah, you're just sustaining your life, which is great. I mean, that's all I really, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with sustaining my life, man. I like my life. I don't mind my life. I like my little life, man. I like my little apartment. I like doing my arts. I like doing my 3 or 4 days of work, and I can have some free time, and I don't have to stress, and I don't have to worry, and I don't have, you know, all negative forces around me. I don't have all negative around me. You know what I mean? So it's not that's nice. Yeah, man. I was saving paper. I had a job. Yeah, I saved paper. I had a job. Maybe that might hit a blue Michael Myers mask. Gosh, I don't make the Myers masks, mate.
I haven't made a Myers mask in a long, long time. Yeah, I haven't made a Myers mask in a long time. Yeah. Can't seem to save any paper though, Lux. Can't seem to do anything like that, man, except survive. You know, and then sweet, right? But I didn't even think about it, man. I just went up and paid the bills, went up and bought some food. Nothing extravagant, man. And then I just come home, and then the next day I thought about, hang on a minute, tomorrow I've got rent. Oh shit! So I better check, right? I'm like $200 down on my rent. I'm like $200 down, and I'm like, oh man, I'm like, like worried, man. Like I shouldn't have bought those extra groceries. I shouldn't have freaking paid the bill. I paid the bill. I shouldn't have done that. I should have just paid half the bill or a quarter of the bill. You know, whereas I paid the bill. I shouldn't have done that. I didn't think about it, man. I didn't honestly think about it. I thought I'd be sweet. You know what I mean? I thought I'd have a mask come in, and you know what I mean? I thought I'd, pull myself out of it, rah, rah, it'll be okay, just pay the bill, rah, rah, get yourself some food. I got some sausage roll meat, and I made some sausage rolls, and I got the cake, and I made a cake, and you know what I mean? Trying to save on, so I don't buy anything outside, right? I mean, a sausage roll was $5 down at the bakery, dude. Well, I made a whole freaking tray of them, man. I made my own sausage rolls and stuff, right? So, so I'm trying to think clever. I'm trying to think clever, yeah. But I didn't. I just forgot about it. I just plain forgot about it. Didn't think about my house rent. I didn't think about it. I didn't think about it. So I woke up freaking stressed, man. What am I going to do? Like tomorrow, you got to get it done tomorrow. Well, what are you going to do? What are you going to do, Charlie? You got to keep your house. You got to keep the roof over your head, bro. You got to keep the roof over your head, bro. So now I got a little bit stressed, and I was on TikTok, doing the things on TikTok, just doing the hair, and I didn't really say anything at all. Didn't speak to them at all. I know better, right, than to react to them, right? Oh my Godfather, you can't even sit down and have a conversation with any. Like the guy asked me one question, oh, will you ever get married again? You know, so he's talking to me, right? No, mate, I'm not going to get married. Oh yeah, I'm on my own, kind of thing. Bang, you get reported straight away. The first question I answered, I wasn't yelling, nothing. Sitting down like this, no, I don't think so. The same way I talk to you right now. But you get reported. You get reported for sexual harassment. Like, what is that? How does that even come into it? How does that even? Who am I dealing with? Just children or something? 12-year-olds or whatever? Like, as soon as you ask, as soon as you answer something, like, so it's just made it horrible, man. Like, it's full of trolls. Even the other people's chat rooms, I go into and look at the chats, and it's just full of trolls, man. It's just full of negative energy, negative stuff, man. It's gotten so bad on there that the streamers are making videos, saying why is everyone like this? Why is there so much negative energy here? It's just negative, just so much negative crap. Um,
Like the lady made a video, and I answered a video. I answered it to her. So look, just have a break. Have a break off TikTok. You know, don't let it get to you. So the lady wrote it back to me. Why are you harassing me? Like all I did is answer, give an opinion. That's what I wrote back. I just gave an opinion. That's it. I wasn't harassing anybody. But she again will file on you. She'll file a report on you because you answered her question, right? You left a comment and she doesn't like the comment you make. So she'll file a report on you. Harassment and bullying. That's what they call harassment and bullying there. You simply are. I wasn't rude, man. I swear to God. I just, have a break. Get away from TikTok. Have a break. Don't let the negative energy get to you. Just have a break. Nothing rude. Nothing rude, man. I swear to God. Just left the comment. Again, you get done with that. They have the comment removed. Like I wasn't rude. It was just an opinion. So I went back onto the channel again and said, listen, I just said an opinion. That's all, man. Like there's no reason for you to get upset about it. Like these people are incredible, dude. It's like they all need a little safety net or something. So it's becoming hard to deal with. It's becoming very hard to deal with. And the people that you battle, that battle me, are really waiting for a reaction. Like they really are. Like I'm dealing with Huss Warrior. I don't know if you've ever dealt with these kind of people before, but man, they really need a reaction, anything at all from you at all, and they file, dude. Like they deliberately do it. They send people into your chat and give the nod in the chat. You're being rude, you're being abusive. He goes like that, nods his head to his people in the chat, and they all come over to me and report. And I haven't said a word. I haven't said a word. All right, I haven't said anything. Damn boy. So I don't know what's that place is pretty. Yeah. You need a hit product. Yeah, I can't get any stock, man. Can't think of any stock, or any contact that I could, you know. It's not like I can. I know. I'm not even allowed to talk about anything like that. Not even allowed to. Yeah, I can't think of a product, bro. Not any stock that you want to bring in or anything like that. No, man. I've still got plenty of planes left. I'm waiting for that nice sunny day. We can go down and do some planes, and I'll probably get arrested. I'll last 10 minutes, and the sheriffs are straight down there, man. The sirens, the other blue lights. There's a guy with foam planes. Where's your permit? Yeah, the council will be straight on you. I won't be live streaming that at all, mate. They'll put me straight in. They'll put me straight in. Yeah. I've still got heaps of planes. I've got a whole box of planes, so I've got plenty of those. But I haven't got any other stock, man. I don't. Couldn't think of anything to take there or do or whatever. It's just easier for me to get a job, just do my hours and come home. You know what I mean? Like that's a lot better for me. Plus, it sorts out the child support shit. It sorts out the tax. It sorts out all of that. Just makes you legit. They can't do it. You're completely legal. You're completely legit. All right. So I thought the mask would help me. That extra bit of income. You know what I mean? Like that's good. But I mean, wages aren't all that. Guys, it's incredible out there. I don't know how they do it. I don't know how they do it. I'm on my own. I pay my rent. I pay my electricity. I buy a little bit of food, and mate, I've got jack shit. I've got like $190 in the bank, and I've got to pay the rent tomorrow. You know what I mean? Like I'm trying to not save. I'm trying to conserve paper, but there's not a lot of paper left over at the end of the week to save. That's what I'm saying. It's not like you've got a grand left over, man. It's not like you got 500 left over, bro. You've got like $80 or something left over, whatever it is, and you try to go the next week, and you buy the cheap food to get through to it, and you try to get different lunches that are cheap. And I mean, even those TV dinners, I was eating them for a little while. The TV dinners, dude. I thought they might save me some money, I'll get a few TV dinners, right?
They were okay. They're okay. But it's a lot better just to go up and buy a bag of potatoes and get some chicken or something like that, and you know what I mean. Buy a cake, make a cake, buy the sausage roll, buy the pork mince and the filet file, and make the sausage roll. I'm pretty proud of them. I'm pretty proud of me sausage roll, mate.
No, the markets are just. I'm not going anywhere near the markets, mate. I'm totally embarrassed. I'm totally and utterly embarrassed. I don't think I could go to the markets ever again, even as a customer. I'm just embarrassed, man. Like I really am. Like I can't even. Like if I was to see any of the storeholders that I knew from, I would just feel so embarrassed because it's not like they didn't tell me, you know. And I'm like going, no, no, no. Well, everything will be all right, rah rah. And they were completely correct. So to just be embarrassing, man. Like I just feel embarrassed.
And I went to where did we go? We went to a market, man, ages ago. Where did we go? Remember that market? Dude, that's freaking $70 a table. Dude, it's $70 a table just for a garage, just for a second-hand market. It's $70. It's $70 for a table, dude. Like if you got to sell some stock, man. You better make sure you got some sales coming in, dude. You're gonna burn through your stock. You're gonna burn through your thing, man. Unless you know you're gonna be doing some sales, man. You're just gonna burn through your stock, and then you're gonna burn through your gas and your time and your Sundays. Freaking your entire Sunday's gone, rah rah, or your Saturday's gone, whatever it is. But man, I had to really push. Remember how much I had to push those planes at the market, man? It wasn't like I could just rock up, right? Well, I did rock up, Well, I did do. I did do that. I did actually just rock up, didn't I? And I had to make sure I got right at the end. Right at the end of the freaking market, mate. Right. And that you're right down the bottom, man. I was right down the bottom of the market. Are you kidding me? Right down the ass end of the friggin' droit, right? And I'm like, you see how pushy I was with the guy, dude? I'm like, no, man, I need to do the planes, right? Can I move up to here? No, you're down there. Or can I just move my table up to this side over here and I'll throw them from over here because I'm afraid I might hit somebody? I had to con my way into where I was. I had to be really pushy, remember? So you can't do what yeah. And it was $70 a table, dude. It was $70. So no, I'm not taking the masks to the market to try and sell a mask because you'll just have people all day putting them on and off, putting them on and off, and they're not going to be buying any masks, mate. Unless they're $20. They're like seriously, they're not going to do it, dude. Yeah. No, no, the old job. Oh fuck, what with the thing? Oh man, we don't know. The fucking guys, coming on to me and shit, man. Made me feel creepy, dude. Like, gives me aftershave and shit. Wants to come over and shit. I felt really creeped out, man. I didn't know how to explain it or the thing, and I told the guy to frig off, go away from me, yeah. So, he goes and complains, and they call me in, and they sit me down. They tell each other to stay away from each other. You stay up there, he stays down there. Everything could be fine, Charlie. Excellent, man. Not a problem. So, man, the fucking 10 minutes later, the guy's over talking to me, man. Let's be friends, right? Man, I'm like, fuck off, dude. Like, leave me the fuck alone, man. I don't want to be your friend. I think you're fucking creepy. Like, just stay the fuck away from me, man. Rah, rah. Oh, don't talk to me like that, man. Fuck you the way I talk to you, cunt. Get the fuck. You know how I am, man, right? You know how I am, man. I was fucking peaking, man.
And, of course he's going to complain, man, fucking for the second time, fucking, mate, they call me in. Sorry, Charlie, we have to let you go, man, because, like, he's told us, he's in fear now and threatening. I'm not going to touch him, dude. Just tell him to stay away from me, man. Why does he have to talk to me, man? Why do I have to be his friend, dude? I don't want to be his friend. I don't want to be his gay friend, man. Okay, you know. I don't want to. I'm not interested in the conversations. I'm not interested in the you coming over and saying hello. And you're kidding me. You're doing my head in, right? You do, but because he told them, yeah, if you do anything in the future, Charlie, or whatever, and he can sue us. There's the law here in Victoria. Like you let the company know, and if they don't do anything about it, and then he feels threatened again, and then he can sue them because you've put him in that position and all that fucking shit, dude. Basically that's the truth. What happened, right? So you get the turfed out, man, because he's in fear. Suddenly he's in fear, right? I haven't got anywhere. I was like, this close to the guy, telling him to fuck off. Get away from me. Just fucking stay over there, 30 feet away, right over there where you're supposed to be in your work position. I'm over here. What are you doing over here, man? Just get the hell away from me, right? You fucking creepy little prick, right? And you find you creepy, man. You find you creepy, dude, right? So it's like, you know what I mean? So you know how they are these days, man. He's walked over there. I'll threatened him, right? I'm not going to touch him, right? I really liked my job, man. I really liked my job. Yeah. So he's ended up in a position over there. He's not happy with that. He wants to work in my spot. He wants to work in my spot. So within 10 minutes, the guy's replaced me in my job, right? So they tell me to go to the other side of the thing. Okay, I'll go to the other side. I just ignored the guy, man. Swear to God. I was pissed off that you've taken my position in a matter of 10 minutes. Yeah, that cut, man. Okay, like what the fuck, man? There's already positions available, but you want my spot. Only my spot makes you happy. You've got to make me move. All right? Okay. You know, you know what I mean? So I stayed away. I swear to God, I was like 30 feet away from him, man. The guy comes over to me. Let's be friends. I don't want to be friends. I don't want to be. I don't have to be friends. I don't have to be friends, yeah? I'm here to do my job. I don't, just stay the fuck away from me, yeah? You know what I mean? Like I find you creepy. I told it straight out, man. I don't like you giving me aftershave. I don't like you talking to me. I don't like all that. All right, I'm sorry, man. I just find it really creepy. Okay, all right, So that's. And then I go to see these people down the Centrelink thing, yeah. Get all that hooked up, right? Job agency and all that shit, yeah. I go there. I don't want to tell you about this job because you already know enough about my last bloody job. Um, it ends up being 3 days a week, man. It ends up being 3 days a week, dude. What the fuck am I going to do, man? I got sent there by the agency, so you've got to go, otherwise you get cancelled, right? Totally cancelled. So you've got to go. So I go. I tell the lady, look, it's not enough. Like I can't survive on this. Oh, well, we'll try and work something out down the track, Charles. We'll try and work. What do you mean work it out? I'm starting to get annoyed, right? It's fine for them to say, yeah, we're going to work it out, but that doesn't solve my thing. You're sweet, yeah. I'm not. Okay, I'm down to 3 days a week, paying my bills, paying my rent. How am I going to? What do you? I come home upset, mate. I come home upset. Like freaking depressed. I come home. I was depressed, man. Like I can't live on this $490, whatever it is, $530. What the fuck, man? My rent alone is $330. Like, what am I going to do with electrical bill, gas bill? I got food. I got gas. Like, are you kidding me? I don't know, man.
I get panicky, I get upset with it. But then I'm very thankful, because I've still accomplished a lot, for what I've been through. I've accomplished a lot. I've come out at the end, and I'm here. I'm sitting here. I'm not sitting in a tent across the road at the beach. I'm not living in my car. So I've got to be thankful. And I say to myself, if I had sold those 3 masks, I'd be sweet. I wouldn't even be thinking about it, man. That's the sad part about it. You know what I mean? If I'd sold my masks on eBay, lorddobby 79, by the way, there's a free plug, I'd be sweet. I wouldn't be thinking about it. But you haven't got that income, you see, that extra $400, whatever it is, from the masks. So I feel a bit of a pinch, you know what I mean? Is that a quick way of explaining it to you? That's pretty straight up. You know what I mean? It's pretty real. Can't see. Oh yeah, and I took 2 vaccines for that job, man. I took 2. Do I regret that? I don't really, man. I mean, it gave me funds to pursue the things that and to pay the other people that I had to pay, and I had to pay for the courses, and I had to pay for this, I had to pay for the lawyer, I had to pay for the freaking doctor. The doctor cost me $50 for the fucking hour, dude, to talk to the doctor. And I got to go to there every 2 weeks to talk to her. It helps me keep my mind proper. Helps me to keep my mentality together. Like, she helps me. She said I can come and not pay her. Like, I can just come anyway. She said I'm happy to help. And I just feel bad, because, like, I just feel bad, man. Because I can't pay her. So I haven't been going. That's the truth, man. I haven't been going. I haven't been going, man. Because I haven't been able to pay her. So I feel kind of bad about that. Because she helps me. She helps me to keep it on track. You know what I mean? Keep my mind right. Yeah. Normal shit, man. Oh yeah, man. It gave me freaking perfume, dude. It gave me freaking aftershave, man. It fucking comes with a gift and shit, like to work and that, And I'm like spun out, man. I was thankful at first because I've never received any gifts. I've never had that before. Never, like, no one's given me anything like that, man, ever. Like, ever. Nobody. So I liked it, man. I thought it was smelt nice. You know what I mean? I thought it was a nice gesture. And a couple of hours later, or an hour later, it hit me. Hang on a minute. Whoa, what just happened? What did I miss something? What just happened? Did I, did I miss something there? I think I missed something here. And then the constant talking and constant coming over and wants to come over here, wants to come here, wants my address and my phone number, and you know, just a bit creepy, dude. I don't know, man. Just, yeah, a bit creepy for my thing. No, straight up, man. Just go to your workspace. It's 30 feet away. You don't have to come here. I wasn't. I was sitting there, man. I was sitting down on my stool, dude. Waiting for the thing to come up, man. I've got nothing to do with 30 feet away. Comes over, he's standing there, and he's like, I've got to look up, man. Like, because I'm sitting down, and I've got to look up and listen to this guy, let's be friends, right, man? Like, fuck you, stay the fuck away from me, man. Like, I don't want nothing to do with you, dude. You heard the supervisor, man. Like, just get the fuck over there, and I stay over here. Everything's sweet, man. Oh, can't we be friends, right, mate? Get the fuck away from me. Like, how many times have I have to ask you, man? Like, everyone you talk to, you fucking go and complain. You go and report them. You go into the fucking third parties, man. And you go and have a moan and a groan about fucking everything, whatever's going on, complaining about everything. I don't want nothing to do with you, bro. You fucking talk too much. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah, you know what I mean? You go over there.
Oh no, I'm going to stay here and talk to you. What are you going to do about it? Man, I'm going to put my boot in your fucking ass is what I'm going to do about it. Fucking said to me, fuck, get the fuck away from me. You're a creepy little cunt. Get away from me. Yeah, he felt threatened and went and complained. He felt threatened. I wasn't going to touch him, man. I just wanted must just leave me alone and do my job. I was really liked my job, and yeah, I was happy doing my job. I went to work happy, come home happy. But apparently, that's yeah, I'm not easy to work with or something like that. I was told, so I don't know. The worst part is, man, you can't use it as a reference. You can't use that as a reference, man. I can't put it on a resume. Because they call them up. They ask him, why did you leave the job? He says, oh, because he had an argument at work. You think you're going to get a job? Reality. Yeah? No. You're not. So, I have to bullshit them. I have to freaking bullshit my last job, man, to get it. Like total freaking made up storyline. Because I can't account for the last freaking 7 months or whatever. You know what I mean? So I got to account for it, rah rah. So I made up a job, rah rah, so anyway I could get around to getting it freaking 3 days work. Because I know if they phone up that job for a reference, rah rah, you're not going to get a job, bro. Alright, so think about it, you know what I mean? Yeah, it makes it hard, man. Damn. Like, damn. Anyway, that's life. At least we had a job though, mate, okay? We had it for, 9 months? 8.5 months? Okay? So it goes to show that I do keep a job. I mean, shit, dude. A lot of those old people that watch me, man, those old viewers, wouldn't even think I've gotten a job. You know what I mean? Like you wouldn't straighten your life out that much to go and get a job, get an apartment, get somewhere to live, go and do all these courses and stuff to try and improve yourself, try and improve how you are. Yeah. Just getting these, man, just making sure they're curing properly. Like they're stuck down. You got to remove all this stuff here, man. You can't have any of those little things on there. Just pulls the hair up. I'll be able to stand them up in soon. Another 10 minutes or something like that, I'll be able to stand them up. I want to make sure it's really in the way you don't have to worry about anything. People think that masks are really easy to make, dude. You know what I mean? I don't know how many hours were spent down there, but tonight, but it's been a little while. Plus I was doing it already on TikTok before I came on and seen you. So I don't know how many hours tonight. Maybe 5 or 6 hours was spent doing the hair. Yep, I think so, around 5 or 6 hours. Into it, man. I want to make sure that there's contact. Yeah, just leave him alone, bro.
and then when they're dry, I turn them upside down and put latex on the inside of it. So you turn them upside down, put latex on the inside of the hair, wet latex on the inside, and then push it down again. So that way it sits, man. It's not going to go anywhere. And then it gets the inside hairs completely covered too. And then you got to paint them, dude. You got to paint your hair. So we'll get the airbrushes out, you know. I need a new airbrush, boys. If I had paper, man, I'd buy an airbrush and an air tank. Yeah, I'd like another airbrush. My airbrush is on its way out, boys. It's friggin' broken on that side, and I lost the friggin' thing out of it. It's an Eclipse Iwata. Eclipse Iwata. It's a good brand, man. About $160 or something like that for that one. Even a cheap one, you know, fucking $20 one is better than nothing. So I gotta get an airbrush. Gotta replace the airbrush. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Do my masks. I didn't learn, man. I just watched YouTube videos. I think, yeah, majoritively, and then I made a lot of mistakes. Man. Yeah. I think that's how I learned. I just made so many fuck ups, dude. I really, really did make some big fuck ups, dude. So I made sure that I didn't do them again. You know, I studied how to, because nobody will tell you, man. Nobody will tell you. None of these artists that make masks will tell you how to do anything. None of them. Not a single one will give you any hints on anything, dude. And if they do, it won't be the right hint. It'll be a hint that is going to screw it up. And they do that deliberately. Okay? They do that deliberately. The only one that ever showed me anything really was Ron Sambalay. And he only ever showed me one thing one time, and that's it, yeah? Because he realised that I could actually do it, you know? That was the dreads. He showed me how to do the dreads properly to make them sit up, you know what I mean? Sit up like that. They don't move. He showed me how to do that because I asked him one day. But after that, he didn't speak to me again. He didn't speak to me again after that. Like I'd try and make a conversations with him or whatever because he's a freaking proper artist. I thought I'd know. Yeah, I mean, gosh, that's a professional. So if I asked him a question, that's the best way, right? No, man, they don't tell you nothing, man. And if they do tell you something that it's not the right thing, it's something the way to screw up your project. It really is. Like, it's very rare they actually give you any kind of like valuable, yeah. Um, that's what I found anyway. I found I couldn't find out anything, man, off any artist. Um, and the rest of it was guessing. Yeah. And the other part of it, the mould making, I went and worked in a factory for free. Oh yeah, that's how I learned. Yeah, I went and worked in a factory for free to do the moulding, to learn how to do the moulding right. After I made a project, I could mould it. Yeah, I went and worked in a fiberglass factory for a week for free. Every day. I went there 8 o'clock in the morning till freaking 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and I would clean his factory, all the stuff on the floor, pick it all up, tidy the joint up, you know what I mean? Give it a broom out, just cleaning, man, for like every single day because the place was filthy. And at the end of the week, he showed me how to mould. And then the other lady, I wanted to learn how to paint with an airbrush. I didn't know how to use an airbrush. Never touched an airbrush before. So I contacted what was she, an artist? She was an artist, sorry, but I don't know if she was a painter or if she was like a lady that done tattoos or something like that. I can't remember properly. But I went and paid her to show me how to use an airbrush. She used an airbrush every day, done murals, things on the wall. So I went and asked her if I could hire her art lessons to show me how to use an airbrush. And so I went to her every few days, learning how to do the airbrush on how to push it, how to clean it out, how to stand, all kinds of things, man. The different pressure on the machine, like you do a base coat, you want it more stronger and stuff like that. So I adapted what she told me how to do the masks. And after that, I was pretty well, I just a matter of um, practice and failure. Yeah, there's nothing like failure to teach you. Oh my God, yeah, you really learn a lot when you fail. Yeah, when you screw it up and the whole project's ruined or something like that. You've painted something that's just wrong. Okay, you painted it, and then when you finish it, it just comes off. That just comes off. So I was not like the Americans. The Americans will paint a water-based paint onto the mask, right? The whole thing is water-based paint, and then they'll spray it with plastic tip. That's what I learnt. Yeah, that's what I learnt. These cheap ass friggin' American artists, that's what they do. They don't even mix latex in the paint, man. No. And here I was all this time mixing latex in, getting the right formula, and because I know what the formula is now for the latex paint. Um, so it goes through the airbrush. Yeah. So that's how I learned. I learned by mixing the paints together, and then I've figured out that the Americans are just putting a water-based paint inside the airbrush and just mixing a little bit of water in it and spraying it. And at the end of the spray job, they would just plaster dip it. It's a spray you get. It's plaster dip, plastic dip, something like that. And you spray it on there onto a rubber surface, and anything you painted on it will stick to the rubber. It bonds it. It's made for that. It's a really good dip. Really, really good spray. Very expensive. $30 a can. Here, $30 a can. Yeah, on the internet, maybe, $18 a can, plus your postage. So it's still going to cost you $30 a can anyway. So you might as well just go down to But I also found that the stuff you spray your tyre with, the paint you spray your tyre with, you can get all different colours. Yeah, you can use that on the mask. Okay, so I got the spray paints that you paint the tyre with, and I'm spray painting the masks, man. And that cut down my time heaps, man. That cut down my work time so much. You're just spray painting it, man. So I worked out how to do that. I just worked out how to paint different metals on the latex and then plastic dip the mask. So I could do a full silver freaking mask, whole silver. There's a special silver that you can buy, man, and run it through the airbrush. It's like real silver. Like it's really, really silver in the can, and you use a little bit of that on it, man. The masks looked fantastic. They looked absolutely fantastic. Just incredible. Really nice. I did them in gold and I did them in silver until I ran out of the thing. I ran out of the little can. I didn't have any more. I couldn't work out where to get it from, man. I didn't work that out part and go past that. I just moved on in my projects. Instead of making the silver and gold versions, I just discontinued them. I should have kept them up. They were actually pretty cool. The clown mask painted gold, yeah, with black highlights, red nose, gold skin, yeah, silver skin, the same colours, the same hair, just silver skin, really silver, really, really. I thought that looked so nice, looked so cool. Plaster dip everything. Just give it a spray. I know, I don't know. You don't have to have a can, just, I don't know, quarter of a can, I suppose, on there, spray it onto a mask. Does it, man? You only need one coat, and it turns it matte. It turns all the shiny colour matte. So it doesn't matter, what glossy paint they used or whatever. You just spray it on, and it turned it matte colour. So that's brilliant. Because I worked out, man, they're just cheats, dude. They're just cheats, man. The American artists are just cheats. Just disgusting cheats. You realise you put that under hot water, right? You put it under hot water and your whole mask will just flush. Okay? You won't have to scrub it. You just put it under the hot water. It melts the freaking outside layer, the plastic dip. It just melts it because it's hot water. And then it hits the water-based paint. and that's it. It just comes straight off the mask. Like seriously, man. Like I was really pissed off. Like I was pissed off. I paid a lot of money for this mask, man. Are you kidding me? And I couldn't believe it's just completely water-based paint, dude. And I just soaked your mask in hot water, and the whole thing just washed away. Just wipe it away with your hand. It just comes off the mask. And this took you 6 weeks to make. Are you shitting me? I was pissed off. 6 weeks, 200 US dollars, and this is what you send me? This is the best that you can do. And you've taken 6 weeks to do it. Oh my God. No, mate, I was jacked. So then I started making masks. I started really making masks. I was really pissed off. Yeah, I was really jacked off, man. Yeah. So I didn't buy nothing from them anymore, man. I didn't go into their rooms or whatever. I just started buying up all the molds. Yeah, that's what you do, buddy. You buy up all the molds, man. Just hit these artists up, freaking ask them what they're going to retire the mask. They need 6 months to retire it or whatever. No problem, man. I'll contact you then. And you buy the mold off them, dude, and you hit them up in 6 months' time when they've had their bit of a run with it or whatever. Or have you got any old molds you're not using? What have you got you don't need? What are you willing to get rid of? What are you willing to sell? And I'd buy their molds off them. That's the best way. Just buy the mold. All right. So once you buy the mold, you're allowed to do what you like with it, bro. You own the mold, yeah. So you're allowed to make masks. You're allowed to do whatever you want with it. I'm sorry to hear that, Lux. I hope your life gets better, mate. I mean, I hope you become successful in your life, man. I hope I hope you become successful, man. That's okay. That's life. That's what happens, man. Something's bound to happen today. Fingers crossed. Something's bound to happen, man. But at least I got three more projects completed. But I haven't been able to sleep properly anyway, mate, the last few nights. I've got a thing I've got to go to tomorrow. I got to go there again tomorrow, man. Not today, tomorrow. I got to go there again, dude. Got to sit there all day. Got to listen to these people. Try and have things removed, man. Paid a heavy toll for my things on the internet, man. I paid a heavy toll. I paid a heavy toll. I'm still paying it now. And, I got to go and defend it tomorrow, man, and try and, I can't even, not even allowed to share my life, mate. I'm not allowed. But I got to go there tomorrow, man. I got to do all that again, dude. I wish I could tell you about it, but I can't. I don't really want to either. I don't want to speak upon it no more on that kind of thing. But I got to deal with it again tomorrow. And if I don't get it done freaking tomorrow, boys, then I got to go again in another 2 months. Or another 3 months. Or whenever it's freaking, you decide you want to turn up. Whenever you're ready. You know, we'll just get another date. You got another date there 3 months from now? Yeah, give it another date there. Not a problem. I've got nothing to do. Yeah, not a problem. 3 months from now. Yeah, I'll be here 3 months. Are you kidding me? I go to my lawyer, man, and the lawyer's still. I give her paperwork, man. I give her the lawyer, I give her paperwork, man, and they still look at me like I'm some freaking. Like what have you done? What have you been doing? Have you done anything wrong? What have you got any charges? What are you doing wrong? What have you done? What are you talking about? I've done anything wrong. What are you talking about? Have you read the paperwork? No. You haven't read the paperwork. Oh. They're standing there asking me questions, bro, and they haven't read the paperwork. I'm not the one in wrong. Read the paperwork. Read the paperwork. That's why I bring the paperwork to the court. That's why I bring it to you. You know, I bring it to you so it supports what I'm saying. Okay? Here's the paperwork. Oh, no, I haven't got time, bro. What do you mean? Look, I'd like to make, would you agree to this? Would you? No. There's no agreeing to anything. There's no agreeing. There's no fucking deal to be made. There's no fucking anything. I want the causation of fucking evidence or it's fucking dismissed. Get me the fuck out of here. That's what I want. All right? I don't want another date here, another date there. What the fuck, mate? No. Done. Done. Done with this. I want it done. I want it finished. Why am I still dealing with this all of this time later? Why? I've done nothing wrong. I've been a good boy. I've got a job. I've got my own apartment. And you pricks aren't fucking happy. You're still not happy. It'd make you happier if I was what? Living in a freaking tent? And then you could say, oh no, look, he's down. He can't do that. He deserves it. But even when you're getting up in life, boys, even when you're getting up in life, you're trying to do your fucking best, yeah? That's what I worry about. Why am I fucking still dealing with this shit? Why? Why? I ain't done nothing wrong, man, And I sit on my own. I don't talk to no one. I'm supposed to just sit and I do, man. I deal with it, man. I go and talk to the lady and she helps me to get through it, She helps me to understand, if I can keep going, keep battling, You have to give this up, you have to give that up. My own fucking lawyer wants me to make a deal. A deal? What's a deal? Explains the deal to me. There's no deal. There's no deal. What do you mean a deal? Why? I hit up straight back with, why are you asking me for a deal? I've done nothing wrong here, man. I'm giving you paperwork to support what I'm saying to you, and you want to offer me a deal that if I don't do this, this, and this, and this, that can be all. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I haven't done this for, 6 months, going through all this in order for you to get a deal. What's wrong with this world, man? We're gonna, it's gonna be another date. Why? Oh, because there's new things are gonna come out, right? What new things? What new things? I want to see the new things. Oh no, well, you're not ready for it yet. We're gonna get it organised. What do you mean? So you got nothing today for the second time. You want another? There's a third time. And you got nothing to show any. What have I do all my courses? I understand what I did wrong. I understand everything. I apologise. I'm very sorry for what I did. But that's not good enough, man. So that's been really bugging me, man. I'm not going to deal with that tomorrow, dude. It takes all day. I got to take the day off freaking going to getting hours to go to there, to sit there all day until fucking like 4 o'clock in the afternoon, man. 4:30 in the afternoon, dude. By the time I've gotten out of there, it does my head in, dude. It really does. Because I am at the same spot I was all that time ago. Nothing's improved. Like, nothing from, I'm allowed to, like, I have to do this, that, and the other. But nothing's improved, man. I'm the only one that has to obey. I'm the only one. Sucks, man. Yeah, it's Rex, yeah. It's to make their job easier. I worked that out while they were all together, and I realised that these people work together every single day of the week. Every day of the week, these two get together and make deals for people, and they think that's acceptable, yeah. And and honestly, man, yeah, I'm not accepting any of that. So you can, I don't accept your deal. I don't accept what you're wanting me to sign. I'm not going to do any of that. So, okay, then, well, we're going to set up another date, and you'll have to come back on that date, and that'll be the final thing, you know. Like, yeah, you can't keep putting it off and putting it off and putting it off. Okay, it has to be dealt with. Yeah. So I need that chain released. And then I still haven't got, I've still got the chains on me, bro. Because it's in the family law court order anyway. It's in the order, man. It's not like you can get rid of it and it disappears. Right now, you've got a double jeopardy on you. You've got a double jeopardy, bro. Okay? They don't need both of those things on you, but they do. Okay? It's like a double whammy, so to speak, man. Because it's the same things in both the things. So, and then they got you on a good behaviour bond, bro. They put you on a. I haven't done anything freaking wrong, man. You know, I didn't delete a message. That was, I left it over the. I didn't see it from 4 years ago. That gets reported. Oh, you didn't delete it in time. Oh no. So fucking you get charged for that. You get fucking trouble for that. You didn't even know it was there. So they give you a good behaviour bond, right? So that's like a noose around your neck, bro. It's like a noose sitting there. You know what I mean? And like you haven't. I just wanted to get my life back together, yeah. Get my life, and that way I've got things sorted out. You know what I mean? Like I'm not. I went to courses, and I went to that course, and this course, and this course. I did all of that. I spent weeks and weeks and weeks learning. Understanding what I happened, yeah. So I'd like to think that I can move on a little bit in my life. And I can't. Like, I have to keep going back to that same stuff from like 3 years ago, 4 years ago. I still got to do that now. Yeah, you get it? Tomorrow I still got to go there. I'm still doing it from all that time ago. And even when you bring in paperwork and say, no, look, I'm this, that, and the other. No, you're not. No, you're not. You know? You're not allowed to raise your voice. You're not allowed to, yeah. Like, I can't do that. I can't do that anymore because they pulled it out and say, oh, look what he did. No, look what he said. And this is how he spoke. It was only last week. Look how he spoke. So he might speak that way. You know what I mean? He might do this or he might do that. I haven't done anything, right? I have no intentions of doing anything, right? But it's they'll get you on just, you might do this or you might do that. So just be careful, Yeah, I can't answer your question, Rex, but yeah. So it's making me lose sleep, and it's making me, yeah, it's making me stress a little bit more. Well, here I am at this time of night on the friggin', doing my clowns, mate. I'm stressed, right? Otherwise I'd be in bed snoring me bloody head off, mate. Um, so it's made my head hurt a little bit. I always get a little bit thing before the day anyway. Like that was another problem with the argument with that guy. The next day I had to go to friggin' court again, and I had to go through all the same shit again that I do tomorrow. And I had that stress, like I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow, rah, rah, rah. How am I, you know, I, like there's no reason for them to have it, but they've still got it, and rah, rah, why, how am I going to get rid of it off my life, you know? So I had that stress, man, that freaking worry. And yeah, you got your rent due tomorrow, and you're stressed about that, and you're stressed about going, having to go and talk to them people again, and them trying to convince you to write your name down, and I'm refusing every time, and they're just sending me away and saying, well, you have to come back again here because I'm not agreeing to it. I'm not agreeing to your shit. I'm not agreeing to it. It won't matter. And this is your last time now. I found out legally you can only do it 3 times, buddy. You can only do it 3 times. You can only send me away and ask me to come back 3 times legally. And then after that, no, you have to do what I've asked you to do. Because you have no thing. There's no, yeah, I'm not in any trouble in any way by anything. I haven't done anything friggin' wrong. I've done my best to keep on path. You know what I mean? To keep solid, man. To keep so that I can, yeah, there's no, yeah. So, oh, they can try and set you up to fail, mate. It's up to you whether you fail or not. It's up to you whether you fail or not, man. You know, yeah. But yeah, it makes it hard. It makes it really hard. I don't know, man. I'm just not, yeah. Yeah, plus I haven't seen my psychologist in a couple of weeks. I haven't had any sessions. I haven't been able to do it. So that hasn't helped me. That hasn't helped me. Let me tell you, that hasn't helped me. Um, um, you got 2 years, my godfather. Oh, yeah, that's terrible, man. You have to do 2 years. Wow, that's terrible, man. Don't you think? Yeah, you gotta be careful, man, of women, man. You gotta be really careful. It only takes their words. It only takes their words, man. I swear to God. But some men are really bad, dude. Don't forget that also, man. Some men are pretty bad. I'm not saying it, but I'm just saying that's why the laws are written the way they are. There's too many like men that are pretty bad and they hurt women and do things, all kind. What about that guy the other day, the streamer, TikTok streamer, mate? And they busted him at 4 o'clock in the morning at his ex-wife's freaking house, trying to break in, mate, and he's got all the shit in the bag. Like it was only because he broke in, and it was only because the ex-husband was staying over. She invited him over for security, rah rah, and he happened to be there. Oh my God, can you imagine? Like he came there completely equipped. Like it's beyond sick. So some men are really bad. So that's why the laws are written the way they are. They can't take the chances, man. Because anything could have happened that night to that poor lady and that child if that man wasn't there. The strong, independent woman went out the roof, didn't it, boys? The strong, independent woman went out the roof, man. It took a man to do that. It took a man to stand up and go, no, yeah, come here, you. Because he caught him in the house, man. He caught him in the house. Yeah, caught the guy in the house. So, when have I ever been homeless, you piece of shit? Big mouth. You want my attention? You got my attention, you ass. Enough of your negative shit, mate. You belong on TikTok, man. You don't belong here. Oh, yeah. Well, there are, man. It only takes one phone call, bro. I think I put a video on YouTube about that. Yeah, I think I did. I put a video on YouTube. The guy comes home from work and yeah, he gets two sheriffs at the office at the front door, and he doesn't know anything about it. And he's like looking at what abuse? Like what do you? I just come home from work, rah rah. No, no, no. Yeah, that's how they work, man. We can get you out of here, mate. We can help you with that. That's not a problem, mate. A nice little booming for you, mate. There you go. Kaboom, mate. You're out of here, bro. Now I'm going to remove everything that you wrote. So it's not going to matter, dude. Ba-boom. Just got to do it in the right order. Okay, that's it. We got it in the right order now. Okay, there you go. I do miss the old days. I do miss them. I do miss them, don't you? I miss them, ladies and gentlemen. I do miss them, but I can't act that way anymore. I'm not allowed to do that anymore. That's the bad part about all this. Yeah, I got completely tamed, absolutely tamed and house trained. I'm afraid. Yeah, I can't do that anymore. Like yelling and screaming stuff. I've got to do it all slow, real real quiet like. I can't I can't celebrate it like I used to. I used to be able to celebrate that kind of thing. It used to be fun. Yeah. God, they used to come into my room just to do that. Just to have you were a virgin until you did that in my room. That's all that happened to you. You get kaboomed, you're a virgin. It used to be fun in the old days. Oh God, I do miss them, but not really. Geez, they were stressful nights, ladies and gentlemen. Stressful days back then. Gosh, at least I got a roof over my head. At least I got a bed to sleep in, and I got a nice bed to sleep in, and that. Um, and I got a nice doona. But geez, they were very cold and um, very lonely nights. My psychologist says that's taken a toll on me. those kind of nights, they took a toll on you. On your psyche. Yeah, that's what the lady said to me. I said, it helps me come in and talk to you about it because no one asks me anything. I said, no one's ever asked me anything, miss. My lawyers or anything like that has never asked me a single thing about anything. Nobody. I said, and talking to you has helped me, to understand it, to realise, to get it in my head kind of thing, to understand what, she's really helped me. Yeah, there's no doubt about that, man. She's really helped me a lot. So, hey, Candy Cane. Haven't seen you for a long time, darling. Hope you're well. Hope you're happy. Hope you're healthy. I'm just on doing some masks. I had to wait for them to cure on the hair.
Been waiting for these bad boys, mate. We've been doing them all night. I wanted to get them done before I went to bed. And you know how I am. Once I get stuck on something, I've got to get it completed before I feel peace of mind. So I've been working on these. I just wanted to make sure that I can, before I went to bed. See, they're still wet. So I wanted to make sure the placing was good and they're all, getting into the mask. And if I can stand them up before I go to bed, I'll be happy. But I got to get these 3 done, mate. Get these 3 aired. I've got one more over there to do. I can't get it done tonight. I'm getting tired now. Yeah, I'm not getting any younger, am I? Oh my God. I'm not getting any younger, I tell you, boys and girls. Do you wake up in the morning and you wake up in the morning and your body already hurts? Like you wake up out of the bed and your knees hurt, your back hurts, your arms hurt, your legs hurt. Does that happen to you or is it just me? Oh my God. Yeah. I'd be terrible for a shag in now. Absolutely terrible. That'd be no good at all. I can't even get out. Hurting and my back's hurting, my arms hurt. I don't know what it is. Maybe I've got the COVID. I don't know. Maybe I've got the COVID again. I've got the new variant. But lately I've been waking up and I've been like sore. My legs and arms are sore when I get out of the bed. And then like an hour later I'm really tired. For some reason I'm really tired again. And then I go back to bed for 2 hours. And then I have another sleep and I get up and I'm better. I don't know why I don't know what's going on with me. That's the last 3 or 4 nights, I suppose. Last 3 or 4 days, I suppose. No, we haven't washed ourselves with a garden hose for a while, mate. Some pretty bad memories. Haven't taken a dump in the backyard either, mate. If that makes you happy. Yeah, I don't have to go out into the backyard and have a dump either. you know, so that's pretty good. That's an upgrade. I've got a toilet. So that's life. But thank you for your positivity, mate. Thank you for your not being abusive, and thank you for just being the great guy that you are. You know, it's good to see you come into my chat and you're just all nice. It's really nice of you. Okay, we're going to have to put some on the side. We're not matched, mate. We're not matched. So, let's see the length. We're not matched there. We're kind of matched. We're only a little bit over. So that's good. I don't know if I'm happy with the sides. I might put some more in here. More in there, some more in here. Thicken that up a little bit. Let's see if that works out. Yeah, that's worked out. So we'll leave that over there. Alright, that's not bad. Okay, yeah, we're looking pretty good. Yeah, we're still wet, boys. So they need to just sit and cure up. Alright, that's number 2. Yeah, man. Yep. And there's number 3. Okay, we'll get number 4 over here. That's good, alright. Okay, we're getting there, mate. At least we got 3 done, man. Yeah, that don't look too bad, bro. Alright, tomorrow we'll get the hair done.
get the teeth done. We'll do the teeth. Bloody hell. I don't mind that, man. That didn't turn out too bad. Right, just for an old bloke in a fucking garage in an apartment, mate. Right, just let them settle, man. Let them cure. We might put some more in here. And some more in here tomorrow. I like to do them now. I suppose it wouldn't hurt. Why has it got that? Oh, it's sitting on the side. Okay, cool. Well, he's fine. He's chunky enough on the sides. A bit more over there. More over the ear. Yeah, that's thicker. Needs more in here. We need a patch in there. Yeah, definitely. We definitely need that, man. Well, tomorrow morning, man, I'll put it on live stream for you so you'll love it. Because a piece of shit like you would really like that. It's on the side. Yeah, that'd be alright. Candy cane. Yeah, we'll put that another little layer in there, mate. Just tuck it into the side there. There we go. That's going to look good. Yep. Yeah, I like that, man. Just puffs that out a little bit. Oh, gosh. I know. You can't have me, mate, okay? And if you keep trying to get a thing out of me, mate, a reaction or whatever out of me, I'm just going to fucking remove you, okay? I've no interest in your bullshit. So, I'll just remove you. I mean, there's only 2 people in here, mate. You and Candy Cane, and you've got to be an arsehole. Instead of just going to bed. Can't complain about that one, brother. That certainly thickens it right out. Boom, mate. Kaboom, kaboom, all the way down. Just going to remove you, mate. Gone. Got work to do. Okay. Pardon me. Anybody there? I don't know if anybody's there or not. If not, I'll just turn it off. Oh yeah. That's no fucking good, man. That's too short, dude. Damn it. I'm running out of wood here, buddy. That head's too short, man. left for the sides. Yeah, this is too short. This is only good for the side. Choose that one. You prat. That's a hard one, that one. Wait for it, I think. I don't think there's anybody there now, eh? That's a shame. Well, it's no good hanging around then.